I hit the button. I hit the button. Hit the button. We're going live. We're live.
Yeah.
We're live. We're here.
We're live. We're live.
Alright, yeah, no, we're live. Alright, cool.
Stay. No! Rel, no! Rel, no! Oh god, that makes this so much scarier.
No, it's we're gonna fight the CIA.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm sure everything's fine.
I don't know about that.
And now, the stars of 4Kids sing the national anthem.
Yeah. Anyway. Hello everyone. My name is Ballast. Welcome to DBA Data Bounties, an offshoot of our weekly games in the Epithet campaign / Epithet tabletop RPG system. And it is a game that has a rotating cast of players, player characters, and GMs. Specifically, though, with the DBA Data Bounties, it is a digital subspace that we've created, mainly for the sake of having weird challenge battles and other fun little mini-fights, just because we like to have random fights, and it's fun to test characters and put in wacky situations, you know?
Yeah.
And today, 2 days after the 4th of July for us Americans, otherwise known as Independence Day, we're doing a bounty to celebrate such a historic and wondrous and not at all havoc-wringing for the rest of society event. Speaking of wreaking havoc, let's introduce our players. Hello, our first player is Drake. Who are you, my good friend?
Hello, I'm Drake. I'm havoc ringing. I'm Monda. He's also havoc bringing.
Crash, slinging, mash, ringing,
Glass
Hash
slinging.
slasher.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say about Mond, or is that it?
Nah, dude, he saw some fireworks. He witnessed some things. You know, he's with his family. He's with his Magikarp. He had fun.
I guess this will be the segue. Speaking of Magikarp, hey, to heal. Are you gonna splash around?
I don't know if she will, but hi, I'm Kakapo. I'm playing the aforementioned to heal the Silic, Imperial member, angry team mom. I'm here to, not only celebrate this wondrous and not deafening holiday with my friends in this bounty, but also to return to me what was lost and stolen from me.
Speaking about stealing, hey Roche.
Hey there, guys. How's it going? It's me, Roche. You might recognize me from such hits as Blizzard and Slime. And I'm here today to play to heal. My favorite Imperial member. One of my favorite PCs. I'm just so glad that I have someone who's an Imperial and I can
No. Yeah, yo, Roche, no way I'm playing to heal too. That's so crazy.
Oh, no way. You are a beta cuck.
Speaking of a
No, I'm
beta
not.
cuck, hey Zenza.
Fucking scares me, Ballast.
I found the perfect segue. I had to do it. It's a really funny joke.
I'm gonna kill you one of these days. Anyway,
You can try.
I'm Xantha. I was planning on it. Anyway, I'm Xantha. I'm playing my funny river. I don't have any segue. I don't have any funny quote. I'm gonna be honest.
Speaking of being honest, you should.
Speaking
of being honest, you should honestly join Fine Dining, our Discord server. There's the link.
Yeah.
Ow.
Be like, I don't know, honest Abe. I don't know.
Anyway, with all of that out of the way, we can move over to the data chamber with items, and y'all can choose where you want to start and so on.
River eyes the couch,
You'll just
a little freaked out. Gonna position myself a little bit away from the couch.
He'll just kind of taps her head. All right, a little thing. What's
Also,
Yeah,
for the
Atlantic
sake
Sphere.
of your
Hi.
initiative, Roche, you are the over by the bar, 2 spaces down is where you are. For your sake.
Yeah. Where do you want to go? I guess.
Well, you're an up-close fighter and all that, so I'd wager
Yeah,
somewhere close to all the allies and shrug wherever you think the guy is gonna be.
Sure, around here. I do not like this music. She kind of just shouts up into the sky.
This is a little concerning, yeah.
Manda just sort of like looks around and like looks to Tohi. Oh, my Roll20 crashed.
That's awesome.
Looks to Tahil and River. So, did y'all celebrate or anything?
No.
No.
Celebrate what?
4th?
She says using Tahil's mouth. 4th what?
4th of July, it's a holiday where you celebrate the day America was founded, but it's weird because America is kind of sort of seethes a bit.
Also, we don't really live in America, so like...
Celebrating the day that, like, some place came into existence? I mean, like,
Essentially.
that sounds kind of dumb.
Americans get, like, really gung-ho about it.
Yeah.
Like, they use explosives and stuff.
And don't forget to roll your initiative to heal.
Yeah.
I like
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
explosions,
Not. Just sort of a sighs. There's a lot of holidays that are weird. That's if I guess if I'm going to use the tier list method that Pilot's always talking about, I guess it'd be in like D or F, maybe.
Alright, so is everybody good with their starting positions?
I'm as good as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
Right?
Actually, you know what?
In
2 spaces down. Okay.
Alright, in which case, the bounty begins.
Oh, hey,
as
you.
Sitting on the couch is a man, polishing off a beer as he is digitized into reality.
Oh no.
You can see Uncle Sam's nameplate, right?
I cannot.
No.
Let me make his nameplate visible. There we go. Yeah, no, this is Uncle Sam.
Let me guess your opening bit. I want you to be crushed under my power, or something like that, I guess. He just kind of pinches the bridge of her nose.
He just kind of turns and raises an eyebrow. We can get to that, young missy, but first off, I am proud to be an American. As an American, I extend that right to all of you as well. Let me make sure that his aura is visible with his primary passive. USA! 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 Uncle Sam is such a proud American that he has a 35-foot radius order that causes everything within to become American, granting everyone benefits to actions that would befit an American citizen. However, this does not apply to British people, and in fact, Uncle Sam and everyone within his aura have a +2 to rolls targeting the British. Now,
I'm glad.
with that being established, I believe that it's the young lad's turn to go first. Feel free, my son.
Wanda's just sort of. Ah, fuck! The music is breaking for me now. Roll20 is breaking for me now. My mouth, let me explain what's happening. Wherever I'm clicking, my mouse is like 2.5 inches diagonally to the left.
Oh, see, that fucking... Remember... Let me DM that way don't infect anything. This...
I love how Roll20 is so fucked that we have superstitions about it. Like, oh, be careful, otherwise it might infect you too. Like,
That's the exact same thing that was happening to me with that.
Oh, okay, let me refresh and see if this fixes it.
LMAO placeholder. Wish Soviet was here. Soviet would be fucking murdered instantly.
yep.
No Cold
That,
War,
like,
nothing
Cuba's
like that.
communists?
Nothing inherently, but as this embodiment of America, he can't have any communists around. So he would immediately try to kill them.
Yeah, Ruby would be dead too.
Okay, you can pass me for now. Roll20's still breaking.
Alright. Sounds good. Uncle Sam gets to go first then.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, let me look at Uncle Sam's sheet. Alright, well, if you're so excited and ready to get to it then, as he just, stands up from the couch, walks around. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He reaches into his coat, and pulls out a gun, is immediately going to fire it at you to heal using his basic attack, which I composed. It's my Second Amendment right to wield firearms, which have no right to exist outside the field of war. Like, the word assault is literally in the name. Why the fuck is this even debatable? Uncle Sam pulls out a fucking rifle and lets loose a storm of bullets for 13 damage. 1 for each originally ratifying state, of course, set up to 8 scores away. And here's the roll. And let me grab his talent, because, you know, that's 6, that's not good enough. He has a talent, which is Top Gun. He has advantage on rolls to fire guns.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Alright, a 9. So yeah, you're gonna be taking,
Nice.
I'm gonna say 12 damage.
Nice. Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
So would Deluxby or Tahil like to do anything about that?
I am going to Spider-Man out of here using, Blood Bond just to, latch onto the store and just swing out of the way.
Alright. Alright, with that being the case, I'll say that you managed to, not get hit dead on, instead get clipped. I'll say including costs, you'll be taking 7.
Okay. Not too bad, so I'll just have to take an extra 6. Okay. Alright.
Concerning.
I don't like that, but not much I can do about it. That's fine enough, at least.
Right.
So that's Uncle Sam's turn.
Before the start of my turn, I'm going to try and identify USA. Do I identify him as an American citizen, obviously understanding the benefits of being American?
Yeah, no, you have your right to free press. I'll say that you've identified it. I will let you know, as an American citizen, this man is the government, and USA has secret mechanics, but with a 6, you do not learn any of them.
Okay, understood. I just want to know, because part of the benefits I get for identifying something is that it means that I can basically ask you, hey, what would the interaction be with this thing? And I get to know, because I've learned information about it, which means I can ask, when it says that I can do things that are befitting an American citizen, can River, like, pull out a gun?
To an extent, yes.
Sure. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna spend, one of my, funny... I forgot what I called them, because it's been a fat minute since we played River, but one of my mental actions, to just do a knowledge check.
Alright.
Try and gain some knowledge points.
What are you trying to analyze?
It's just a general check on him to gain points.
Alright. Yeah, I'll say you get 3 good old-fashioned American investigative knowledge points. Yes, you do.
Alright. And then my main action...
There's nothing more American than trying to yearn for the good old-fashioned truth, after all.
Alright. Can I spend 2 KP to know what the most American of firearms are?
It would obviously have to be... I would have to say it's obviously... There's no gun more American than the very gun that Uncle Sam himself is shooting. You would agree, right? So I would say it's probably an assault rifle of some kind, then.
Alright, I'm gonna try and main action pull out and shoot a gun like that. Obviously probably not as good, but, you know. Nope.
You see, well, there might be nothing more American than to do that. There's also nothing more American than to, at the exact point that it would actually be helpful to have a gun, be immediately locked away from being able to do so.
Oh, man. In that case, River's just gonna use their movement to get behind the door.
Alright.
This is now a cover shooter. That's my turn.
Alexa, what would you like to do? Roche, are you muted? Oh, Roche is deafened.
Roche is dead. Why am I on? I guess Kakapo, you and I are the only people who are in this combat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little difficult.
We just at Roche, and I guess we'll hold Delaxby's turn while we wait. No, I'm not gonna at Roche. We understand what the situation is. Anyway, to heal, I guess.
Alright, let's see how close you are. Damn, really wish I had that, start
Don't
step
forget
instead of passive.
don't forget your movement
pass heal.
speed is increased as well because you have Delaxby.
By how much?
Fucking let me grab Delaxby's sheet to double check. I think it's +2. I need to check though.
2, 3, 4,
Delaxby.
5.
Doc. Symbiotic. Yeah, no, it's +2 movement speed. Yeah.
5, 6, 7. She gets on the couch and just punches Uncle Sam in the face.
All right.
Good old American brawl.
Yeah, no. You'll give Uncle Sam a right hook straight to the jaw. He seems pretty unfazed by that, honestly.
Yeah, well, I'm just getting started. As Tahil is going to punch him, and that's it.
No.
Wait.
Yeah, no. We can go in your turn now, Rush.
Yeah. Real quick though. I think that you can work on your reaction speed, my little friend.
I can work on my reaction speed.
So I get to re-roll for you.
All right. Yep. So that does
means it hits.
4 damage.
It does 4 damage, and I get to go again.
Yep, sounds good.
And it does another 4 damage, and that's it for me. Because
Alright, so
I have to get a 13 or higher.
and that's a main action ability, right?
Yes.
Effectively, yeah.
Yeah, just had to make sure. As you fucking combo you fucking style on Uncle Sam, just fucking going ham on him. Again, he doesn't seem all that worried. Make sure you're keeping track of your fragments. And then Delaxby, it's your turn now, so don't forget your fast healing, and you can go ahead.
Sip. Okay, let's see here. I think, first of all, how about we go for a little bit of a dark evolution here? So... Now, I had a couple of weird ideas, such as, like, the idea of Tahil, being able to freely control the veins within their body and do a little bit of a vein follow-up, but I'm not really sure on that one.
You can kind of already do that, though. Just,
if she can, then so be it. I'm just gonna, second verse, same as the first, why not? Let's just do the same thing they did. Galaxy wants to try it, so
Well, keep in mind, please keep in mind, the go for the jugular is only a once per round.
Yeah, so you
I'm
wouldn't.
Galaxy, I'm not you.
Specifically with the Laxophy, they have their own instances of once per round mechanics.
Is that so?
Yes, that is
Okay.
explicitly how Galaxy has always worked.
It is.
Yep, yep.
Alright.
No, I roll a 4 anyhow. That's fine. We now have a +2 to using that.
Cool.
Yep.
Galaxy is going to then, because the heal is average? Yeah, average.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
an
you have
average
7
level, yeah.
movement.
Yeah, we've got 7 movement. You know what? We're gonna move to be, here, back up a little bit. And
Alright.
Galaxy is going to, use Dark Evolution, right? And, Galaxy is going to try and make it to heal, can effectively, like, pressurize their veins and shoot out, like, lasers of blood,
Huh?
should they want,
Mm-hmm.
to act, like, as a secondary basic attack or some sort of, like, thing they can put stamina into to just someone. Let's roll it.
Yeah.
How much would you say that would cost?
So you're basically making it so that she can pressurize the blood for weaponized effect. I would say
Yeah.
probably. I forget how much I was suggesting for the fucking magnetized blood for pyrite.
You said 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's vaguely where I would say for this as well. So I would say 5.
Alright. Pop. Pressurize veins. Oh, so close.
Yep, that succeeds.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Nice.
Alright, and before we go over to Monda's round 2 initiative, we can go through his first turn as well, if you're good to do that, Drake.
I'm still in hell. So what I've learned is I cannot click anything on the bottom of the screen because my thing is, like, my real life cursor, I guess, is too high up.
Mm-hmm.
I can click the text bar, like where the text chat is. I can click that. I
All
cannot
right.
click anything on the map.
I can puppet him for you. Tell me what you want to do.
Yeah. And I cannot hear the music.
Let me replay it. If not, I don't know what to really do for you. Alright, is that good for you?
No, fuck me, I guess. That's fine. I can just find something else to play.
It's currently an orchestral theme of Yankee Doodle Dandy, if it matters. If that helps.
God, I have to keep refreshing because it like keeps going black screen for some reason. Like I've tried.
You want to be able to
refreshing
do
my-
screen sharing for Drake? That way he can see what's going on through there instead.
I can probably do it, if Drake would want.
Yeah, I don't think I should because I mean I don't know how well my
Yeah, no, you're
handling
streamer.
streaming. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Happy, I'll take care of it then. Oh wait, back. Up, go live. There you go.
I don't know why
Let me
my
know
roll
how that
doesn't
looks, Drake.
first.
I'll make or Mondo's vision range visible for everybody. That way, for the sake of him watching it, he can keep it in mind as well.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, thank you. And it was bugging out with Two Finder too. I don't know what the hell happened.
It's all
Wanda
good.
sort of looks around. I guess he sees like the very edge of Uncle Sam, and he like looks towards River. What's going on?
I guess this guy's Uncle Sam, and he creates an aura that makes you American or something. let you do America-related things. Like, River shows Monta the gun. I don't know where this came from. It was just in my pocket. I guess they just let you carry these in your pockets in America.
As long as you have an open carry permit, River, you check your other pocket, you now have an open carry permit.
Oh my god. Wow.
Okay.
I guess they let you get these the moment you turn 18 or something.
18's a bit of a maximum. I wouldn't really say that you have to be 18 particularly.
Pats himself, Mondo sort of pats himself down and like exclamation point over his head. Wait a second! I kind of feels something in his aura that shouldn't be there. Hey! Pulls out an open carry license.
You take good care of that, son. So you have 2 turns you can effectively act with. What would you like to do, and where would you like to
dual
move?
tech with myself. Now, people always make the joke that Pokemon is basically slavery, Americanism. I mean, I don't mean to talk about shady pasts, but...
Spit it out, boy. I ain't got the time all day.
Monda's going to pull out his magic card.
Alright, let me grab Shisekai no Hakaimono. Oh, I see you can do it already. Good.
Yeah,
Good for you.
if it's on the side, I can get it.
Let me make sure. How much stamina does it have? It's like 19, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Sounds good, Zanza. Alright, so what would you like to do with you and Shisekai no Hakaimono?
Okay. Okay, first things first. Splash!
Corp! Let me fucking grab that ability. Where the fuck is
Gonna
it?
have him splash up to Uncle Sam.
Summons, Pokemon, Shisekai no Hakaimono. Let's see. Splash. No. Corp! Oh, that's good. I assume you wanted to do it again?
Yeah. Come on, buddy, do it again!
Corp! So it's up to the... It basically... It could get to like here, right? Is what you're going for?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, no, it splashes up to him. That's a weird looking fish.
Manda is going to move from like 3 spaces away, kind of southeast or southwest of river.
Alright, that would be... like... here?
2 spaces back, 3 spaces away. So like, exactly, within Psycho Shocker range.
Here?
There you go. Oh, 1 space closer. There we go.
Yep.
Then we're going to Haptic Calm and Psycho Shocker.
Alright. Yep. He'll take 3. Let me take cost for you. S2. And then Psycho Shocker. Do you want to go for volley or regular?
Yeah, volley.
Alright. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, well, give me a second, I'll make the other 2 attack rolls. Alright, in which case, he will take a total of... I'm gonna say, considering that's a 7, I'm gonna say he takes a total of 5 from that onslaught. And that'll count as the last round turn. So you now have this round's turn.
Okie dokie. He's going to have she splash. Circle around him. Go for a pincer.
Corp. Corp. Corp.
And then go for a tackle to knock him go around and knock him into Manda.
Oh, as in being like here? And tackling?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let me see. Tackle. Corp! -1. Yeah. I'm gonna also say that Shisekai only has the effect of 1 level of splash right now, considering that was an extra action.
It's
it was
fine.
being given from an extra round. Alright, so that's us 3 plus... It would have been 2... they made a straight line. Alright, so it would be 3 in that case. And then gets knocked over to you. Yep.
And then Manda's going to hapticom onto his arm and just go for a massive uppercut.
Alright. Yeah, no, you fucking super grab with 2, I assume, because you're going Hapticom to have 2
Yeah,
of them
2,
effectively.
yeah.
Yep. Let me make a marker, that way I can keep that in mind. There we go. Let me pick a cost. There's 3, 2 for creating, 1 for upkeep. Yep. So I guess that will be the grab, and then this will be the roll for the punch. No dice. Oh wait, no, actually you have the... sorry. I see, my brain was thinking you were going for grabbing his arm with both arms and then doing an uppercut with your own arm. Or is that not what you were doing?
No, just as he's being knocked toward me, just uppercut.
I see. Yep, sounds good. In which case, yeah, no, you bop him.
And then as he's in the air, volleying him, but having the volley sort of meet at a centerfold so they create an explosion.
I see, you're using Hellzone Grenade.
Yeah. 'Cause that's American.
I don't think Hellzone Grenade is American, but yeah, sure.
Explosions are American.
Yeah, no, most certainly. Let me
God
just
damn it.
get your crit theme. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Crits. Played. That puts you at 30, which I believe gives you the thing, but let me double check after I play your crit theme. Manda, extremely supreme power. Yep, there we go. Yeah, because I assume you are putting that into your main light, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, +1. Let me double check. Yeah, no, at 30, you get one of your unchosen talents. You unlock Neural Link.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty simple, but pretty alright. As you just fucking shower Uncle Sam in a fucking volley of lightning. So that would be 6 from the 20. I would say 2 from the 3 from the 7 because it's actually an 8, and then it would be 7, so 2, so 9. Okay, yeah, you do 11 damage to him.
Oh, right. I gotta keep track of fucking shards.
Alright, is that your turn, Manda?
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Alright, sounds good. Uncle Sam's turn. So his movement speed is reduced by 1. Oh shame. Alright. Let's see. Well, if you're gonna pull out some reinforcements of your own. Looks at Shi Sakai no Hakai Mono. I guess it might be time for me to do some of my own. And I'm gonna have to cut off your quick thing because this track has this part has its own track. I will need to also denote, even though what you did was by far incredibly impressive, do not get it wrong. Uncle Sam seems to still be basically entirely unfazed after everything that has happened so far. To say, let's see. As now, I believe. Well, I think personally, it is time for the stars of the Four Kids will sing the national anthem.
No.
Roche, you have to stop.
No,
doing
the thing
this.
is, Xantha was mentioning this 2 nights ago while I was literally writing out their sheets. That's the best part.
No. I'm going to tear every bone out of your body.
I'm gonna try and identify this skill. I know that sounds dumb, but I don't know, maybe we'll get to know how much stamina they're summoned with or something. Probably
Give me a
not.
second. I'm just waiting for the song to end first.
Oh my god.
Where are they? Where are they?
I'm dragging them out when it finishes. That's what I was saying.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, this ability, guaranteed success. I don't know about the Manamu what's it's, but good old-fashioned American cartoons are excellent for propaganda. And what is propaganda but doing an unruly public into falling in line? Uncle Sam manifests a handful of popular American cartoon characters. Such as Zoe, Ryu, Bloom, Luffy, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Master Splinter.
Luffy. Yeah. Oh, Luffy,
So-
probably the last person in the world to ever sing the national anthem.
Yeah, I'll say that you can identify, you choose one of them and I'll give you information about them.
Oh god. Can I know about Luffy just because I have this horrible sneaking suspicion that he has some.
Oh yeah,
really
sure.
bad-
Sure, well, you do realize looking at him, and you since you're close enough, you even like kind of poke at him, and you're like, well, that's weird. He's made of rubber!
No!
How did that happen?
How did that happen? He took a bite of cum gum!
No!
Let me just roll initiative for these funky individuals.
No!
We're doomed! We're doomed!
It's okay, guys. We just gotta kill them. They
We
all
just
have
gotta
the
kill
same
them.
initiative.
Why do they have the same initiative?
Let me just.
Sonic the Hedgehog is the slowest out of all of them.
Alright. So, that's Uncle Sam's turn. And as his turn ends, a certain red stat takes over to 7, and I'll post one of his passives, which is. It's actually a good old typical novice mentioned something about it in chat earlier, which is, it's just manifest destiny. Every 7 turns in initiative, his size category increases by 1, reaching his ultimate level of power if it should ever become a 50 by 50 or higher. Should more states be added to America?
Oh my god!
Hey, Congress, scrap your plans about adding Puerto Rico. We don't need it right now, please. Or do you see it?
Yeah. All right, so that's Uncle Sam. So now it's Master Splinter's turn. High or low, guys? What do y'all want? High or low?
Hello.
Low. Die.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's good for you. Good, Master Splinter has the worst passive. You called correctly.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Master Splinter's passive. Old as fuck. At the start of his turn, there's a 5% chance that Master Splinter just fucking dies of old age. Particularly because there's no way an unregistered citizen such as himself can get the healthcare needed for his no doubt numerous cancerous chronic conditions, being an incredibly old and horribly mutated rat and all. Also, he only has 5 max stamina. So, River, as you turn, looking at this old rat fucking creature, expecting it to like attack you, it just grips its chest, falls to the ground, and is fucking dead.
No! Master Splinter!
Everybody gets 5 fragments. However, this is good for you, because you get to learn about one of Uncle Sam's secondary effects under USA, which is but America. Give me a second. Come on, roll 20. Paste. Destroying American cultural keystones while within his aura deals 1d17 76 damage to him.
Bro, what if he like dies right now? Because I have a feeling he has 1776 stamina.
Yeah, that's like stamina, alright.
Bro, what if he just died? Oh my gosh!
Upon seeing the death of actual American character Master Splinter, he takes 864 patriotism damage.
Oh my god!
He sheds a tear.
He's probably got some fucked up healing.
He sheds a tear as Godspeed, you magnificent rat bastard.
Alright, Daniel, we've got a speed run getting those crits.
He turns.
Yeah.
Well, if Master Splinter's gone, then I guess he turns to heal. I guess you're right. I need you to die. That's the name of the second track. So it's Zoe's turn. Oh, I'm so glad Master Splinter died immediately. That's so fucking funny.
So funny, dude.
Alright. So, alright. Fucking. Yeah, Zoe's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face, which is, you know, that's her passive, of course. She does a fucking overly enthusiastic fucking sparkles and shit goes around her, so giving her +2 to her next roll. Strawberry Bell, full power! She pulls out like a weird heart-shaped / strawberry-shaped object, and it's gonna blast you with fucking magic. Yeah, you're gonna be taking 7 damage. And yes, Roche.
Yeah.
Well...
Well, actually, I have something. To heal, like, just seeing this, like, annoying, like, cat girl walk up to her, it's just gonna, like, point her, like, hand at her, as, like, veins pop out of her wrist, take her, like, and as she's, like, powering up her, like, wrist watch and all that, heal's just gonna, like, turn her, like, hand around and just point at her own head so she, like, blasts herself.
I'll say that she gets nicked, but considering you are not a magical girl yourself, even attempting to, like, grab onto this is, like, this is not yours. So I'm gonna say you take an additional 2 damage from basically getting like feedback from it, you know?
Oh, is it so 9 damage total?
No, it's you take 1 cost and 2 damage, and she takes some backlash damage. Effectively, is what's going on.
Got it. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
That's okay.
Attack is not on loop.
Yep, yeah. It is
no,
loop.
yeah,
It just
it
has
is
a bit of an
weird.
overhang, guys. It seems.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, so that's Zoe's turn. Let me just denote that.
I'm afraid of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, you know Sonic. It's Sonic. River.
Alright, so I'm gonna be honest. Seeing Master Splinter be created, look, and then just decays to death due to the state of the American healthcare system. River, I'm just gonna say River basically, like, kind of faints on the spot, and,
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
switching.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so Parasite's gonna... Actually, first of all, Monda, how much stamina do you have? I just want to know.
40.
Oh, okay, you're fine. 1, 2, 3. Gotta have the right positioning for this. I'm gonna use... I believe it's... no, it's not a... That's my passive. No, it's not. It's my ability. To do my big burst move that deals 3 damage to everyone within 3 range, and I'm doing it as a parasite action. So,
Alright.
I'm gonna put a thing on everybody.
Uncle Sam is gonna use an ability. As he's going to use Stars and Stripes as its anytime variant to put in a presidential veto on that. Yep. As he spends 20 stamina and just basically a wall of papers encompasses you, and it entirely nullifies the action.
I gotta have a way around that.
I don't know, Zanza. Can Parasite bypass the American Congress?
There are plenty of ways for a parasite like me to bypass the American Congress. Don't even... Oh, fuck, no! Oh, God! I accidentally hit a key and my entire Chrome tab died. Let me reopen it. Let me reopen Roll20 real quick.
The president smited Parasite for their hubris.
Pretty much.
You were not democratically elected. You can't ignore our laws. You don't have any money. You're not a mega corporation.
Knock, knock. Neoliberalism is calling. Let me see. I believe I am going to try and use my other ability, which I'm pretty sure the macro doesn't work anyway, so I'm just gonna roll. It's the one where I spend 4 and try and fucking drain a man's blood. And turn into a
who are
weapon.
you using that on?
Sonic the Hedgehog, of course!
Alright, Sonic is gonna use his passive. Archie Comics, motherfucker!
No!
Let's see, paste. Archie Comics, motherfucker. Sonic is capable of literally ridiculous feats of speed. Like, it's literally not even a question. If he wanted, he could have an effective, like, 40 turns on initiative. But he won't. But he does get to just have a no-cost dodge anytime that is thrice per round. So as you just reach out and some of his blood starts to being coalesced, you're just gonna fucking dash backwards so that you don't get a lot of blood effectively, you know?
Alright, does he have
But
to
you'll
roll
still
for that?
probably get... Yeah, I'm rolling for it right now.
Okay.
Alright. So, I forget, how much damage does this normally do?
It's based on the roll, so actually it would only deal 3 damage to him. I rolled pretty shit.
Also, you get 2 damage.
I'm going to deal no damage instead and gain 2 red stat.
Yep, makes sense.
Um,
Fuck off!
Yeah, fuck you too, Sonic the Hedgehog. Piece of shit.
Is that your turn, River?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, sounds good. It's my turn now! Sonic, oh wait, actually, he would have taken damage, so I have to actually roll that back a second. He might not have taken damage. I forgot about his other passive. We'll see. He would have still dodged to make sure, but we have to see if he actually would have actively taken damage or not. Because of his other passive, ring collection. Right, so I'll say that you still did the effective 2 damage to him, but it wasn't from actually damaging him. You effectively got the same life essence from 2 rings, and is what I'll say happened instead. Considering. If that sounds good to you.
Is this how hedgehog biology works? I guess. Okay.
And since it is now Sonic's turn, I have to check something. Alright, so this other very slight chance thing also happens. I didn't grab an asset for this. I'm a fucking idiot. Let me see.
Supersonic mode?
We'll see. Give me a second.
Is it a Chaos Emerald?
No. I'll tell you that. It's not a Chaos Emerald. It's something else. Images...
Does he become ugly Sonic? Like...
No.
Okay.
It's fine. This is something that could technically benefit y'all if y'all get to it quick enough.
That's a
alright,
horrible thing to
download.
say.
Upload image. Keep in mind, I made a lot of these mechanics just in case there was like a weird power copier here, just so there's like a weird grab bag of shit for them to get, you know?
Yeah.
So the talent that he activated is it's a smash ball, a final smash. There's the 1 in 10 chance that a smash ball appears at the start of Sonic's turn. The smash ball has 10 stamina and when destroyed, the attacker is filled with an incredible amount of power, granting them access to a once-a combat level technique of their choice, which can then be used as an uncosted bonus action. Once a character's final smash has been determined, that will remain their final smash anytime it should come up. Unless a new Smash Bros. Game comes out with different final smash moves. Only 1 smash ball can appear per combat. So Sonic, seeing the smash ball immediately, he's gonna spin dash. Starts up 4 and step 4 damage attack. As he fucking bounces into the smash ball, digging into it, and is then going to move, I'm gonna say, here. And that will be Sonic's turn. Galaxophy.
Alrighty. Let me,
Make sure to summon a Bane copy, which I'll do right now.
I don't have control over those, so you're
Yeah,
gonna have to
yeah.
do that for me, but you get a sippy of stamina.
Yeah.
Now,
Where do you want the Bane copy to go, by the way? Or actually, I'll move him on my turn. Don't worry.
yeah, sure. Let's see here.
Let me just roll a d8 to determine which direction the smash ball is heading in. Alright, so it's heading up.
Bip. We're just gonna move here. We're gonna pass by the cat girl. And Galaxophy is going to try out the, new thing they made for to heal. Which I'll just post what I have written for it. Effectively, just like a little ranged option that they can variably spend stamina on in order to, like, you know, do fucky things. While also letting them, you know, purge their bloodstream of any bad stuff. I'm just gonna shoot Ryu.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright. Going for a regular attack or spending it?
Just a regular.
Yeah, I'll say deal 4.
Yup, and then...
That's not how that works. Oh, her basic awaken attack. That is how it works. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try this out. She's just gonna, check what the fuck heal has. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay, we're getting this thing, huh?
Let's use bone blades to smack the shit out of this ball.
Yeah, no, you stab into the smash ball. Congratulations, you've broken the smash ball.
And, final smash has been attained. I'll let you think about what to do with that one.
Yeah, will do.
Let's see. And, in case you really feel like it, how about, you wanna try out some shadow stuff, or, you good?
I'm good with my own things. I'm trying to work on my own skills. That's why I'm here.
Okay, alright. I think that's the end of Delaxby's turn. She doesn't have a bonus action thing other than Dark Evolution.
Alright.
So yeah.
To heal.
You look pretty troublesome. Tahil just runs up to Luffy and is going to Fist of Fury him.
Yeah, no, you punch into him. Nothing happens because he has Tindiara against bludgeoning.
You idiot! He's made of gum!
Right. Well, I guess if he's rubber, let's pop him. Bone blades. No, wait, I meant to click bone zone.
Okay. Where are you setting up the zone then?
Where am I setting up the zone? Why? Interesting question. I shall answer it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Well, actually, it has to be like one space to the left. So there we go.
All right, and can you post the text for that ability again?
Got it. I'll grab the text so I don't have to roll it. There we go.
Alright, let's see. 3 damage on all enemies. So, Zanza, when you wrote this ability, what damage type did you think it was?
Piercing.
Alright, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure, considering.
Yeah.
So 3 to Luffy, 3 to Bloom, and 3 to Uncle Sam. Alright. Alright.
Yeah,
And is that your turn?
Get them all down. Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. In which case, let me just... Right, because you did technically hit, so you did get the trigger. That's fucking funny. LMAO.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
I mean, it's always efficient to go for the basic attack first, no matter what.
Yeah. Alright, Manda.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll pay the upkeep for you first and foremost.
Let's see. Oh, did you use your bonus action to heal?
Eh?
Could have used your final smash.
You know what? I still have to think of what I'm doing with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you just
Because they
forgot about
literally
it.
just got it, you know?
Fair.
So what's Manda doing?
Good question. I didn't expect Delaxophy to heal to zoom over you. That changed things.
They are pretty fast.
Oh shit.
Yo! Turn up!
Phone call. It's my medicine alarm. See, Manda knows Luffy's deal. I have no idea who the fuck these characters are.
This guy's from Shaman King. This chick is from Winx Club. I'll get to her when it's her turn.
That sounds very terrifying.
I looked at the wiki for a couple of these characters. She is fucking something.
Let's see. Mondo would probably know Shaman King, but I don't know Shaman King. But
Basically, this guy's main deal is that he has a wood sword and he has a spirit that he can infuse into the sword to allow it to have like weird snake properties, effectively.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I'm not even gonna. Sonic sounds like Podgoblin. Sonic sounds annoying as shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be
You are
real
too
fucking
slow!
honest. So what Monda's going to do is, Hapticom, grab his sword. Normally I'd be fanning the fuck out, because you're really cool, and really a pivotal part of my childhood. This is a bounty, so I'm sorry. He draws his blade and is going to strike Luffy with Hapticom powered sword.
Alright, give me a roll.
So, putting my bonus action, powering up my standard action with my bonus action.
Yep. Right, no, I need to roll for you. I forgot about that.
I rolled 20, so fucked.
yeah, sorry, I forgot. In which case, yeah, sure, give me a second. Yeah, your normal sword damage is like 5, right?
It'd be 6.
I'll say you do a solid 10 to him. You just fucking dig your sword straight into Luffy's chest. On one side, maybe if you did another side, you would get like a nice like X shape or something. Who knows?
And then give me 3 Hapticoms now, because I'd be paying the Hapticom cost again, and also
Alright, sounds
my
good.
upkeep.
I already did the upkeep, but if you're going for a third one, I would say that'll get you another 2 damage. I'll say.
Nice.
Let's see, where's your hand? There it is. And is that your turn, or was that just the bonus action to confirm?
That was just that. Apart from that, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Chains of Enlightenment, Luffy.
Sounds good. Let's see. Chains of Enlightenment. Alright.
Oh, this is gonna be sweet.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, sure, buddy. Let me take the cost for that. So it's 1 cost. Yeah, okay. Let's see. This has slight negative properties, right?
No, it doesn't have any.
Oh, no, he's not empathetic, user, or psychic. Yeah, he's just... Right. Okay, cool. Alright, is that your turn, Wanda?
Yeah, that's my turn.
What about Shisekai no
yeah,
Hakaimono? What's he doing?
Come on, Shi, get into the fray! Splash! He's gonna have him splash up to, I guess? Because I don't want the bone zone's fucked. Is he in range?
It only
of
incurs
Zoe?
difficult terrain to allies.
What was that? Was Kakapo what?
I was just saying, it only incurs difficult terrain to allies, so if...
Oh, it only fucks allies.
It's difficult
No.
terrain to everybody, it only deals damage to enemies, is what Kakapo is trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what was it that you wanted them to move to, Drake?
Are they in range of Zoe?
It's like 4 spaces, right?
I think it's 6.
Yeah, no, they're in range of Zoe then.
Yep. So that's a nice straight line, and then they're gonna tackle.
Yep, sounds good. So it will be 5 damage, alright.
Yeah, and it knocks them back. Get the fuck out of here, cat. Yeah! You are Fish's natural enemy.
Alright, and is that Monda's turn?
Yep, that's Monda's turn.
Alright, sounds good. It's now Ryu's turn. Let me look at Ryu's sheet. Doesn't have a lot. Let me just check it. Let's see. Yeah, no, he's gonna use his main action. Doesn't do much right now, but it allows him to, like, you know, be effective later. So he's gonna use his oversoul. It'll work. I'm gonna say it'll have upkeep too instead, but otherwise it's fine. Let me just make a note for myself to keep in mind that it's 2 upkeep instead. And then he's just gonna move to, like, let's say over here. Alright. So that's his turn. In which case, it's now Luffy's turn. Well, you know, I think Luffy's not looking good, so he needs some help. Yayo!
I knew it! That's why I wanted to identify him. I'm like, he's got some fucking stupid...
X cost. As the captain of the Straw Hats, he can call in one of the crew members to do something for him, each of which can take actions that fit the following criteria. Let me grab the following criteria, of course, for you. Let me just, copy.
Yeah, this is why I went for Luffy first.
Zolo, he's just like a samurai. Lady Nami, not shy. Usopp, doing that marksman thing. Sanji's cooking, and Chopper's doctoring. We need some Chopper doing some doctoring right now. As a small reindeer boy just fucking manifests next to him and starts fucking immediately fucking sewing his fucking sword wound shut, allowing him to recover stamina.
Oh my gosh. Bro, is he gonna, like... Bro, is he gonna summon Arlong next and just put us in the dungeon? Is that what's gonna happen next? Like...
No, I didn't write that many mechanics. I don't know what you're thinking this is. And then he's just going to then stretch his arms using Uncle Sam as a fulcrum and just fucking swing out of here. There we go. Now it's Bloom's turn. I'll just grab a couple of components from Bloom's sheet. Fucking... Alright, so here's her main passive, which is the first thing I wrote when I was figuring out what the fuck she could do. Which is... Okay, skimming the Winx wiki, this chick has fucking Fire Dragon? So, I guess I'll say her passive, she has resistance to fire damage, her entire sheet is basically pyromancy. That's her passive. And then she's going to, yeah, alright. She's going to use her basic attack, Fireball, in this zone.
Really?
Yeah, let me just post her basic attack, Fireball. Copy. Paste. Bloom magic's not a fucking fireball or something. It steals 3d6 damage in a 4x4 zone. Friendly fire. But no friends are in that fire.
Alright, so that fire don't seem friendly.
So yeah, y'all are taking 7 damage unless you dodge or any other so on and so forth. And I will again mark out the zone.
I...
Did you
I'm
roll?
gonna...
Oh, you guys.
Oh, right, you're right. I do need to roll. Sorry. Alright, never mind. Ignore that. I failed.
Yeah.
And then she's going to use her talent, Pyronic Flight. Copy. Paste. Okay, so she can use fire to fly according to the wiki. It doesn't say if it's like burst propulsion, sustained jet-like flight, or innate flight. So, I don't know. She just kind of flies with fire, as she's going to fly out of the zone. There we go. Oh, that's Bloom's turn. And with the passing of Bloom's turn, would you look at that? Another 7 turns have passed an initiative. Alright.
gosh.
Uncle Sam.
He's big, so big.
Alright, so let's see. What is Uncle Sam gonna do? Yeah. Yeah, let's take a simpler action as Uncle Sam takes out a phone, says some words into it, and I'm going to make the roll public, but you don't get to know the effect of this yet.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna set the CIA on us?
As you hear ominously the crackling of thunder.
No!
Yeah. And he seems a bit satisfied with after he hangs up his cell phone, and he's going to get back around and sit on his couch, just pleased with himself.
The CIA?
CIA.
Let me just make a GM layer note to myself for how long that's going to take.
A shadow was cast over the destruction adventure agreement combat, and that shadow was the CIA.
Who was the CIA?
Yeah, you know. Alright, so, let me just keep track of his counters. Let me do that before I go to Zoe. Alright, it's Zoe's turn. So Zoe is going to just go up. And just gonna, as a side note, I know her name is Zoe, so it would be hard to freaking even conceptually get it wrong. But just so you guys know, here's her talent. Not that Ichigo. Zoe is not the protagonist of its Shonen Jump property Bleach. I just wanted you to know that.
Understood. So does that mean that Zoe definitely... Does that talent make it so that Zoe definitely cannot soul reap? Is that what it does? Am I understanding this correctly?
I don't know, maybe. Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face. And then she's going to hit She with the bell. So she has a +2 and a -2. So this is a flat roll to just whack him with the bell. Alright, she's going to be taking 2 damage. Alright, that's Zoe's turn. Alright. Now, Parasite. I know that you don't have River's mechanics, but because you're so connected to River, I just want you to give me a roll, just for the sake of it, you know?
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
Alright. You don't know the full extent as to what the trigger is, but it seems that as combat has been going on, other than the fact that he's just been growing larger, Uncle Sam seems to have been accruing energy in some sense of the word, I guess you could say. Just since you have that capability of, like, picking up on things like River does, you know?
Alright. Parasite's gonna... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have one more movement? I think I have one more movement. Pretty sure I'm Zelt. Yep, I'm Zelt. 6.
Yeah, to heal is actually going to say before you do anything, Parasite. Hey, still want to deal with that guy? I can probably toss him over your way.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe taking a bite of gum myself, you know? But I think I have a better idea right now. The kid's got a sharp mind, you see.
Parasite taps their forehead. As they're gonna smile. First of all, I'm going to attempt... one sec, let me double check. Do I have the thing that boosts my basic attack in this form? I don't think so. That is an upgrade I don't have. Yes. In that case, I'm going to attempt Blood Extortionist on Uncle Sam.
Alright.
Right, it doesn't work. The macro doesn't work. I always forget. 18.
Alright, so this would be doing how much damage?
It would be doing 9.
Alright, and are you choosing to... Is this as a Parasite action or a regular action? You didn't specify.
This is irregular. Actually, one sec. I think it's a little bit more than 9. Let me double check real quick.
And similarly,
Oh no,
doing it as 9?
it's dealing 9, and then it's giving me 13 points to build a weapon with. But
Alright, and are you actually doing it as 9 points, or are you putting it into your red stat?
Oh, I'm gonna put all 13 points I'm getting into my red stat.
Alright, yeah, no, you deal a 9 then. Just wanted to make sure what the full situation was, you know.
Yep.
Effectively.
That's good. Because as a parasite action,
As you pull out all of the blood, it's like it is
it red, white, and
so
blue?
filled with. No, well, I mean some of it's red, white, and blue, but more importantly, you notice it's like filled with cholesterol.
Oh.
That's would be so funny if it weren't so sad.
Alright. What I'm gonna do is, you say a bunch of energy is building in Uncle Sam, right?
To some extent, you're not exactly sure what that means, though.
Alright, one sec. I think it would be fitting if I do this as a 7 cost. As I spend 7 stamina and 7 of my lifeblood to perform a mini parasite action, which even with your presidential veto, it'll be you need another parasite-esque action to interrupt this, I believe.
Yeah, it has to. Yeah.
I'm going to try. You say there's a special energy gathering at Uncle Sam. I'm going to try and drain it for myself as I fucking bite into and leech from him.
All right, give me. All right, so that's the roll to do it, correct?
Yeah,
Alright.
because I roll the die size is increased based on how much juice I'm putting into it, so I rolled a d27 and I got an 18.
Alright. Would you rather just do damage, or would you rather explicitly get rid of the power? What would you like to do with that?
I would like to get rid of the power from him and gain it for myself.
Alright. So, I'll say you get half of what he's currently accrued. The power is doing nothing for you yet, but you've gained 10 points of declaration. You're not sure how to gain more of that, but you have it now.
I'll figure out something someday.
Red, wait, no, it's gotta be red. I don't have a white. Whatever, fuck it, blue. That's my turn.
As you remove his declaration, it seems that you have angered Uncle Sam. You are making him less free. Truly, you must be some sort of communist or something. So you've earned Uncle Sam's ire. Sonic!
Is meddling with foreign affairs a bad thing now? Oh man.
You go.
Yes. Because of the fact that he controls all of these individuals, he's going to have Sonic take his move action, and then he's gonna spin dash at you. As he fucking jumps in, deals 4 damage, is gonna jump back.
Alright, I am going to attempt to use this funny move, where it doesn't block the move, I instead take the full effectiveness of it, but that immediately lets me take an action of my own in turn.
Yeah.
Let me double check who's in range. 1, 2. Could I do this before Sonic the Hedgehog escapes?
This would be before he leaves. Yeah. That's just where he's heading. I would is what I'm gonna specify as. Yeah.
Still would only have 4 targets in range if I use that ability. So, I am going to... fuck it, why not? I'm gonna try and use Epithet equation. To drain a bunch of blood from the surrounding area. So 3 cost.
Alright, so
but
what does that do?
It deals 3 damage to everyone, which pierces DR, which to everyone within 3 range of me, which would be Uncle Sam, Bloom, Sonic the Hedgehog, and unfortunately you, Monda. And then for each 1 person hit, I heal 1. And in fact, actually, I'm going to reduce the damage from Monda to instead gain an additional 3 life blood. I just realized I can do that.
Here, let me help you out with that one.
So what's the friendly fire of this if you can just increase the amount that you're healing? What?
You are right. No, I have to reduce everyone's. Sorry, never mind. I can't help you, Mondo.
Just because I feel like it, I'm gonna have Galaxias to heal, use Blood Bond to grab Luffy and throw them into the Epithet equation.
Valid.
No, it's a 2.
No.
Okay.
Alright. Since it pierces DR, I'm just going to assume that Sonic doesn't lose coins, which is easier.
That's valid.
So you just deal 3 to him and so on, yeah.
Yep, I heal 4, and then I take 4, which means I will stay at this, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, sounds good.
Continue.
And that is Sonic's turn. Galaxify.
Well, now it's up to me, alrighty. So...
Yeah. I do know what I'm going to be doing
Rubber.
on... Well, yeah, the heal just quickly says, yeah, by the way, I am going to be using my, the power from that energy ball. Just so you don't expend it or anything like that.
Sure, I don't really care to do that, so...
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Let's beat up Dragon Bitch, I guess. Fist of Fury. Hey, Kakapo, do you...
It's a
oh,
success.
What? Rush?
Yeah.
wait, it's a 7, that's right. I almost forgot. I was gonna ask Kakapo if they could use my thing to reroll me, but it seems like this succeeds.
She's going to use an anytime of Fire Shield. And she fails, so yes, no, you managed to bip her from, let's say, 3.
Yup.
Yeah.
And now, go fuck yourself. Just shut up. Nice.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Nice.
Deals
Over
4.
13. Yep.
Yeah,
Nope.
she takes it again.
No. Kakapo, you could reroll me though if you wanted.
Make sure you're taking all the appropriate costs for this.
Yeah, I have been.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll reroll you. Yeah.
To make it apparent what I mean by this,
Yeah.
Alright, yeah,
Switch
go
to
ahead.
Stamina.
Yep, and then make the roll.
Oh, make the roll.
Yeah, no, because it's you doing that
Got
and
it.
then you re-roll, effectively, yeah. So yeah, no, you
Bare
managed to
minimum, baby.
hit her again and knock her out, so everybody will get 5 fragments. And you get 2, one fragment for that attack, because she was at 2 after everything else.
gotcha.
I mean,
So,
but
right.
yeah, actually, you know, in order for my plan to work, and moving back there, I got a little more. I think you got a little more juice in me, because remember my dear friend, I also get an additional move action after a successful basic attack. So yeah, just move me back into the bone zone. I got a plan.
Sure. Bone Zone movie.
I will say, Parasite, however, you also noticed, after Tahil went through that entire thing, Uncle Sam seems to have gotten a lot of that weird declaration energy, somehow. You're not exactly sure what the trigger is, but it seemed that that was definitely part of it.
Yup.
I see.
You know, let's move here and then end.
Alright, to heal.
It's a bonus action. I'm going to be using my final smash. Well, first off, I'm going to A, fast heal. B, summon another vein copy. Just gotta get those out of the way. Bam, I'm gonna move my vein copy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other 2 are going to be around. However, this vein copy up here is going to use this guaranteed success action to get in the car. So,
Alright,
yeah, there we go.
give me a second.
Well,
Okay, you already have control, so it's fine.
Yeah, because I did this trick last time, but to heal, just sort of, alright, let's see what this can do! And she just sort of, like, activates the power, and how I was thinking was that, basically, like, upon activating the final smash, a bunch of, like, just thick, like, veins come out of her body and, like, snatch every enemy within 10 spaces, which, let me check. You're within 10 spaces, you're within 10 spaces, you're within 10 spaces, you're within 10 spaces, and you're within 10 spaces. So they're all going to get dragged adjacent to her, and she's going to slam them down.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me a roll
Basically,
for
it's
this.
a rapid slamming. Yeah.
No. But you don't pay
Whoa.
anything, so it's fine.
It's okay.
Does this... Yeah?
You can't react to this, Roche, considering how Final Smashes are. It's just, you activate it, and if someone's dodged it, you wouldn't be able to react to the Final Smash being misactivated, considering it goes into the slight slow down cutscene, and it's either it worked or it didn't, is how I would say it works, considering that's how Final Smashes work.
So I don't get another chance with this. That's just it, right?
Yes, that is it, yes. Because it is a Final Smash. You either use it or you lose it, is how it works, so you lose it, I'm afraid to say. Nothing earned, nothing lost,
Yeah. Tahil is just gonna Parasite seems to have Uncle Sam, so Tahil is just going to, Well, no. Tahil's just scouring her targets. It's kind of depending on that working, but... Yeah?
Just shoot the rubber guy.
Yeah, I'll shoot the rubber guy. 1, 2, 3. Tahil's just gonna shoot the rubber guy with a basic attack. I'm gonna use Fist of Fury, but keep in mind, I'm using,
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm using Pressure Blaster. Yeah, so...
Are you spending any for it, or are you just doing it as raw damage?
I'm just doing it as raw damage. There we go.
So that is a 12. I'll say that'll do 4. As you managed to cut into his shoulder, I would say. And is that your turn?
No,
Oh, right,
it
no, of
isn't.
course, you have the extra actions.
Yeah, I have the extra actions. What'll best proc my thing? To heal is going to, actually, she's going to use Blood Bond to, grab Luffy and overhand, like, slam him right into the bone zone, potentially redealing that piercing damage.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
Takes 3. I'll even say he's prone. Luffy's not looking too good.
And Luffy ain't looking too good. And the heal is just going to, snap. This vein copy is just going to come over and, use its action to just bore inside Luffy and damage him from the inside.
Give me a roll.
I'm gonna roll using cardiac arrest, so...
Okay, so what does this do?
Basically, well, cardiac arrest normally is, like, the ability, well, no, this is basically, the Veins action to, fuck shit up, and basically, Heal's just ordering it to, go inside Luffy and, fuck shit up inside him, just doing some damage, so... It's probably not gonna be too high,
Say
but that's
you
what I
can
wanna
deal
do.
2 damage.
Yep.
But it's inside, yeah,
And
sure.
And now to heal is going to... Yeah. And to heal is now going to use cardiac arrest, like for real this time.
Okay.
Nope. It's fine.
Alright, yeah, no, I guess. Is that your turn?
Yep, that'll be my turn.
Alright, let me just take that up. Okay, Manda.
Manda sort of like looks at Luffy on the ground in the back of his mind, wondering why he hasn't just gone on like gear 2nd, gear 3rd, gear 4th, sort of fucking us over already. But it's fine. and is
I don't
Oh,
know
going
what to tell you, buddy. They didn't even make it to Skypea.
He's going to
Died before that happened.
swiftly draw his blade and just sort of, again, powering up with the haptic column, just slash across his chest.
Okay. Oh, right, I'm rolling. I keep forgetting that I'm rolling for you. Yeah, you stab Luffy in the heart and he dies. He takes 2, and then everybody gains 5 fragments, and Luffy's talon activates. Speaking of where he got to, and 1 kid, and 4 kids, his talon.
That's who could have followed us. Yeah.
The ending of 4 Kids One Piece. If Roll20 will not be frozen anymore, at least. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Come on, Roll20. Yeah, no. When Luffy is knocked out, a giant 5x5 ship falls from the sky, crushing him and everyone around him for 15 damage. So let me just, token layer, as to heal and Wanda. Y'all are taking 15, unless you do something.
Manda's going to danger approaching.
Yep. Right, let's see. Where the fuck is danger approach? There it is.
Can you get us out of where to use my time?
I mean,
I assume you're
Ballast
moving
will-
here. Or where are you
Yeah,
moving
if Ballast will let me, I'll grab to heal.
to? Which direction are you gonna be heading?
Because he can just jump out to the right. Kind of like diagonally down, so I can get a little bit around it.
Like this?
More like... Oh, I mean, not to the right, to the left, I'm sorry.
Like this?
Yeah. That way I can get more towards the pipe.
I'll say you can make a roll to grab to heal, I'll say, is what you could do.
I can do
Effectively. Considering it's a bit weird since this is triggered off of you stabbing Luffy, and danger approaching is triggered as happening before the action, and this is specifically it's when this happens. So it's basically it's a weird mix of you're effectively doing 2 things simultaneously is how this is working out, So
I
here's
can
the
like
roll
have
with-
I can like be jumping back and have my hapticums tried on. I'll re-roll that.
Yeah.
No
You-
need to.
Oh, are you from the one other thing? Alright, yeah, Kakapa?
I was just gonna say, Delaxby still has her, thing where she can use Blood Bond.
Okay.
Effectively.
Blood bond, I can. Well, I guess
They
I
have
can-
a dodge anytime as well.
Yeah, I mean, it might be better though. I'll just use Blood Bond to, as Monda's leaping away, grab, pull along to go a little bit further.
Alright, go ahead. Sure. With that, you aren't counted as being prior to the chain. So I'll say with the 1 cost, basically, as you get dragged along, part of the debris manages to, fucking dig into your leg. So I'll say that you take a total of 7, 1 cost and 6 damage, effectively.
I see.
Yeah, and then Luffy's dead.
Me when I'm dead.
Wait, not the bones.
That was a giant ship, my dude. The bone zone's been crushed.
All right, if you say so.
I mean, literally, the bone zone is not an immutable concept. It can and will be destroyed.
I mean, it's fair. I was just saying. Oh no, it's gone. But it's not like anyone was in there anyway. So
Yeah.
Before I get to Shisaka no Hakamono, Manda sort of looks over to heal. Whoa! I was close, are you okay?
I'm fine. Why did a ship come out and kill him? What even is that about? Like, just sort of like to the area that the ship crashed in.
Manda sort of scratches his head, it's like, yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't really know what that's about. I didn't watch the 4 Kids dub.
What?
He sort of looks. He points. Just blame him.
Oh, he was on it.
And then he's gonna have she. I can't really see you right now, but keep fighting the good fight. Circle around and tackle.
Alright, I'll splash against Zoe.
Yeah. Yo, level up.
Alright. You're gonna need to track that for your own purposes. I'm not doing that. And tackle! Oh my god, and he gets another fucking quarter of a level immediately. God Christ, jeez, that guy.
5? No, it is a quarter of a level up.
Yeah, it's a quarter level every roll.
Dude, they're
unless
level
it's a 20.
19 now.
LMAO. So yeah, no, Zoe takes damage, is knocked into the Uncle Sam. Yeah. Alright, is that, Monda's turn?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. Roll 20 is freezing up
Good.
again. I hate when Roll 20 does this. Alright.
Oh, dude, you and me both.
Ryu's turn. He pays his 2 upkeep. Minus 2. Alright, yeah, he only has enough movement to either challenge you or the fish. It's the fish, is the answer. Let's see. So yeah, Ryu is going to just attack it with its wood sword that's been increased, so let me make a roll for that. So that's a 17. And that's a crit for him, because Bokuto has a 17 plus crit range when it's increased. So, that's going to be doing 12 damage to Shisakai no Hakaimono.
Oh no, come on, dude, he's leveling up!
It's fine, he's still alive. That's Ryu's
Dude,
turn.
Ryu's in for one hell of a flail, I tell you what.
Alright. So it's Uncle Sam's turn. Yeah, so that makes that go down to that. God, I still can't believe that fucking Master Splinter like, James was saying it, and I felt it was gonna happen, but it's still so fucking funny that Master Splinter literally died his first turn, and he acted literally immediately after being summoned. Alright,
Yeah.
so, what he's gonna do... Yeah. Give me a second. Also, by the way, Kakako, I sent you a question earlier, you never responded to me, in DMs.
Oh wait, yeah, hold on, let me... Oh yeah, oh... Yeah.
Give me a second. Right. Yeah, Alright, so I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna start with a bonus action, probably. Could you do it now instead, Kakpo?
Alright, sure. I'll just send you his, yeah, I'll get it.
Because Uncle Sam's gonna use his bonus action, to use... let me change tracks for this, considering that makes it, I think it's...
Oh my gosh.
Under
Are you gonna
God.
summon him? Are you gonna fucking summon him?
Yeah. He's gonna use his passive, they are all those of justice. Uncle Sam can replicate the capabilities of any president of the United States for 1 round if he pays an appropriate amount of stamina as a bonus action. So he's going to spend, I'm gonna say, let's say, 15 stamina, let's say, for his bonus action to do this. Give me a second, 20, come on. Let's see. As he's then going to reach into his coat and pull out, using the capabilities of the President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, he's going to pull out a fax machine.
No! Is he gonna fax a samurai?
Yeah.
And let me roll to fax a samurai for his main action. Alright, that's good enough. As he faxes a samurai. Yeah, no, I see, thank you. The samurai indeed heeds his presidential call.
Are you kidding me?
Let me roll him initiative. Obviously, this does not have the actual stamina of the original man, mind you. But, you know, it's a good enough simulacrum. Let me make sure that y'all can't see his stamina bar considering I know that's the default, actually. There we go. Alright, let's roll initiative. Alright, there you go, Ray guy.
Yeah. I see.
Yes, placeholder, it does. Yes, it does. And, you know, so that was his main action to fax with Samurai. But you've pissed him off, Parasite. You're gonna make him use his talent. So I'm gonna have to tell you what Uncle Sam's name stands for. Because unlike what you would expect, it's not Uncle Samuel. No, it's, Uncle Sam's sex rights are fine if it means I can exploit minorities for their money. Uncle Sam gets an exploitation action, which he can only use against any non-white cishet males to take advantage of them, because America's the fucking worst.
Yeah.
So he's just going to take advantage of your positioning on the ground. He just fucking picks you up and slams you on the ground. Alright. Oh yeah, you're gonna take fucking 4 damage as you get fucking just tossed around.
No. Alright, there we go.
Alright, that'll be actually, you know, Uncle Sam's not willing to just let you just stay. As you're being tossed around, he's then going to use his move action. He's gonna spend some stamina. As a fucking jet plane is assembled around him. And he's going to dash forward, as you fucking land and you're like... you just get fucking bashed into him by the jet plane form of himself, taking another 3 damage.
Okay.
As he then
Well, he has to roll
turns
for
around.
that, right?
No, this is just his move action.
Yikes.
This just happens. Yeah, no, he just hasn't been using it, but you pissed him off. You took his freedom. Only the government can do that. So that's the end of Uncle Sam's turn, which means that another 7 turns have passed. So Zoe's turn. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Zoe's... Alright, Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face! Yeah, they're just gonna use Strawberry Bell full power on Shisekai no Hakaimono. Alright, so that's a neutral roll, because it has +2, -2. That would be doing 7 damage on a normal success, but that's a 7, so I'm gonna say that does 5 damage. No, 4 damage, but that's a... this is the Shisekai no Hakaimono.
Okay.
So, yeah, Shisekai no Hakaimono has been knocked out for the combat, I'm afraid to say, Mondo. You're not fully aware that this is happening, but then you hear the trademark sound of the energy streaming back into the Pokeball, and truly a tear is shed that day. And then Zoe is just gonna take a move action, so I'm gonna say over... let's say over here. Parasite.
Alright, So I'm gonna get up, right? And so I have a horrid idea, right? Absolutely horrid idea. So well, I you know, I'm American right now, right? And currently, first of all, I would like to say that I think telling lies about America is quite an American pastime, first of all, in case this is stretching the truth just a little bit. But, you know, America, we sure do love our daylight savings time, right? You know? I mean, daylight savings time, it's basically the American equivalent of time travel, right? You know? Storing time and giving time, you know.
Ray Guy looks at you as you go on about time travel like, bro, I'm literally right here. Sorry, continue.
As I was saying...
Point is, I want to use, False Prophet, spending the last 8 of my lifeblood and 8 stamina, to attempt to, since it was only a round ago, you know, a short amount of time, like an hour or something, you know, reach back in time and, as basically, I'm gonna try and steal Tahil's Final Smash energy, so the reason it failed was retroactively me stealing it, and then I'm going to use it.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, False Prophet, 8.
Yeah, no, you grab it. Would you like to use your bonus action then, I guess, to say?
Oh.
And what would
I
you like
see.
Final Smash to be?
I do indeed decree. Yeah, Tahil, you literally see, I don't know how to describe it other than Tahil's, like, eyes close, a giant mouth forms on their face, and then, like, as they breathe in, you feel, like, the 3D glasses effect, as the entire area around them goes like that, and, like, energy goes from where you were standing a while ago to them.
Yeah.
As for Parasite's Final Smash, I'm thinking what would happen is basically a giant, like, guillotine platform out of orange blood is formed that Uncle Sam will be held on, as a giant, like, banner with the symbol of an eclipsed sun appears behind him, and Parasite wields, like, a giant orange scythe and will just try and basically go down for, like, a sick beheading move.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Alright.
Roll.
I'll say that'll be 18 damage.
And
sure.
I don't know
As
if
you just fucking slash into him.
And I don't know if I even can. Can I just, like, spend my declaration, or is that on this, or is that not how this works?
That is not how declaration works, I'm afraid to say.
I should really get that kid to check out what the fuck this stat is that I have.
Also, I am going to be entirely honest with you. I said 18 just as a random number. But that actually set his stamina to 777. That's terrifying. I didn't even intend that.
Alright.
So what would you like to do with your parasite action? Unless that was your parasite action.
That was my parasite action. I'll use my other action to, I'm gonna move and then punch him for 4.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna turn that into lifeblood, and then can I use lifeblood to heal? I don't think I can.
Alright, so does that actually do 4, or are you just reducing it by 4?
It will deal 0.
Alright, let me just...
That's my turn.
Yep. Sonic! Alright, well, because you made me bleed a little bit last time, I'm actually feeling like I could use a small touch-up, as Sonic's gonna use his bonus action. And Sonic just disappears for, like, a fraction of a second, if you're even watching. He's gonna grab a chili dog. Which works, so yeah, no, let's see how good the chili dog is. Alright, Sonic is back to full health. Delish! Yeah, and then Sonic is going to, spin dash Parasite. Start step 4. 4 damage. And then in step 4. And then Sonic's gonna take a move action. Fuck all of y'all! Delaxifate.
Alright. Did B. One of the little fuckers pops out.
Yep.
Yeah, let me grab that.
Now, yeah. I think I've got an idea of what I'm doing. Galaxity's gonna move here, to you. And we're gonna use Fist of Fury. Let me mess with the token action a little bit, because this has only got a this to it. And does 6 damage.
Yep, you managed to get him with a solid 6.
And then we're gonna do the to heal thing that the heal does.
Yeah.
Yeah, you deal another 4.
Then we don't get to.
Alright, and is that your turn?
I mean, yeah, pretty much, unless I can think of something to do with my bonus action.
You also have the extra move action if that matters.
I do have the extra move action. I can just start running. I need to just kind of look, because I don't really know what I can do with my bonus action other than, like, Dark Evolution again. I don't really want to do that.
Let me that way. Just to heal, just sort of like tilts her head this way.
What do I look like? Your chauffeur? Sure, since you're asking
I
so
don't know.
nicely, but
Yeah.
she's. You know what? We're just gonna use super minds, and we're gonna see how that goes. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So now to heal gets funny, shadow fuckery, and I get to take an ability, or actually,
Cool.
I could roll a random word, but I'm just gonna use I'm just gonna make an ability from your Epithet.
Yeah, all good. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, first off, as it hits to heal's turn, first off, fast heal, then second off, another vein copy.
Yep.
Vein copy. This one will, move up 8 spaces just in case I need to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just gonna look at Uncle Stan. Now, I haven't been
Uncle
to America
Stan?
too much, but...
Sorry, as you were saying.
Yeah, Teal looks at Uncle Sam and says, "Now, I haven't been there too much, but from what I hear, your country ain't too bike friendly. It's mainly built around cars. Is that right?"
That depends on where you are. Some cities are more inclined to it than others.
Sure. Okay. That's. You know what? I'll give you that credit. A little more reasonable than what I thought. Anyways, but I guess for those cities that are built around cars, she kind of just motions her hand towards the car. What goes around comes around as she just orders the, she's just going to have this, thing just run over Zoe, Ryu, and, maybe even, Nobunaga, if I roll high enough for this.
Yeah.
Isn't that Rig guy?
Let me grab
Oh.
Heel's theme.
Wait, Zanza, because this is like a Bane copy using that, does that proc my thing?
Oh, what is it using?
It's a vein copy inside a car, just driving the car effectively.
Yes, I would say. So again, Prof.
Yeah!
Where the fuck is Tahil's
I
name?
would also
Yeah.
take a prop from you critting, but I'm just gonna give it to you, pal.
I would say that specifically because this isn't actually their body critting. This is the vein copy critting. This actually wouldn't give a deluxe V prof. I would say, considering this isn't from the main host, effectively.
Only
but
one.
Oh, good. I'll still take the one. I'll still take the one.
Yeah, no.
Because
You
know what
killed
that means.
Zoe. Everybody gets 5 fragments for that. You dealt 3 damage to her for
Guess what?
the sake of technical. Wait, you, yeah.
I was just gonna say, guess what? I get this.
Sounds good. You kill
I get this
Ryu.
again, so...
Everybody gets another 5 fragments for that. He had 8 stamina left. And I'll say you deal, I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
10 damage to Ray Guy.
Yeah. Alright, that's more like it. And, let me add that to my, kit. And, yeah, now I have that,
Yeah.
which is, really nice. But, yeah. She also, Tahil just, you know, sort of, shakes herself off. Alright, yeah. That felt good. That felt good. Just sort of, you know, like this. Takes an inhale and exhale. Second question, Uncle Sam. Steps forward. What's your opinion on Henry Kissinger?
I know who Henry. I know that you're referencing that thing, but I forget what he actually else is. What his other thing. Well, he was an American patriot. He served our country well. What do you want from me?
Punch! Just punches him immediately.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you managed to deal 5. Yep.
Yeah.
You served our country well, little one. You might not have the understanding to know what he did was necessary, but it was.
Bro? That's kinda fucked up. You're going in the bone zone, motherfucker.
America cannot go in the bone zone. America is the bone zone. You're going in the bone zone. The thousands of
Doesn't
deads
make-
that equal the American
Doesn't make
graveyard.
any fucking sense. She just kind of steps away.
Well, wait a minute, right? Before you do that, I mean,
Yeah?
we can just make the bone zone work, maybe.
Yeah, let's try.
All right, give me the reroll.
All right.
Yeah, bitch.
All right, let me get the Laxophy's theme. Now you
Green.
do both get prop, which I assume you're then shoveling into Tahil.
Yeah, you gain 3 prop, you son of a bitch.
Oh my gosh, I get it.
Green.
And you just had to get a fucking 19 instead of a 20. You just had to cuck Aaron out of this. You bastard!
Prof 27, real pain. She has this again. Thank you, Roche.
Alright, so yeah, you managed to deal 6 damage to Uncle Sam. And go ahead and place the zone.
Alright, I'll place the zone, but first let me just, I'll just gotta post this. I'll have to post this ability and then, yeah.
Yep.
Thing.
I love Laxy's crit theme.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Let me just, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And, technically, on space up. There we go. Yeah. No, you are going in the bone zone. Fuck you. Fuck Henry Kissinger. And fuck this shit. And I'm going to use my end step to just 1, 2, 3.
Alright, Mondo, what
Have
are you
that
gonna
out,
do,
so
buddy?
you know.
They had to
Drake?
step away for a second. Oh
Yep.
my god, everything's dead.
Oh yeah, no. The vein in the car got a 20 to fucking put it in gear.
God. How in the fuck are we gonna dent Uncle Sam? Because they've gotta have. Because I think you said Ballas that their stamina was like 17.
Their max stamina is 1,776.
We know that they were recently
dealt, like-
put to 777 stamina. By me.
Oh my god.
So, come on, over 700 damage to go. Chop chop.
I mean, I will say, y'all have learned what his weakness into almost insta-killing him is. Y'all just haven't been taking advantage of it.
To kill American characters.
American cultural keystones. It does not have to be a character, specifically.
Shove a bucket of KFC down your face!
Has to be within his aura too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's Archie Sonic. That's American, right? Has to be within the aura.
He has Archie Sonic's capabilities, but this Sonic that I will just tell you for the sake of it, this is Sonic the Hedgehog, which is originally a Sega character, which means originally Japanese.
Yeah, okay.
So no.
I didn't know if you'd let me get by with it. It's Archie
the only character from the set of characters that he summons that can hurt him is Master Splinter, who is comedically easy to kill for that specific reason.
Yeah.
It is so that that effect does not go unknown for the entirety of the combat.
What
Effectively.
else do we have? Can we destroy his hat?
Or you can just pull out American things. You can just pull out American things. I mean, you know what, Manda? Technically, this cars serve its purpose, and cars are very American. I mean, our entire cities are built around it, so destroy that, and I think we'll be good.
Yeah, but a lot of cars are made in Germany.
Yeah. A lot of cars actually
Still
aren't made
cultural-
in America.
Wasn't the first automobile made by Henry Ford, though?
Exactly.
It would have
and
to be a
also,
Ford brand car, I would say, for that sort of. It has to be something that is American, effectively, is what you have to describe.
Oh, also, Manda, you have a gun, you can just smash it.
Oh yeah, Parasite has a gun too.
I have a gun.
Yeah, River had a gun.
1 second.
So what's Manda gonna do?
I guess for now, I'm just gonna look to. How do you say that name?
Ray guy.
Ray guy.
Okay.
It's like Sansa.
Parasite is just shooting the gun in the air now.
Oh, cool! An actual samurai. Kind of looks to his sword. You know, I can't really pass up a chance to actually clash with an actual samurai, especially in a scenario that's glances upwards. Usually mostly safe, so brings up sword. He's going to dash up to Regai and clash with the samurai.
Okay. Would you like this to be a we both act simultaneously sort of thing, or what would you like this to be in like? All right. Kakuba, since Ray Guy is your character, I can give you control of him if you want to control him.
Sure, yeah, sure. Let me just... Yeah.
Alright, let me grab...
Yeah, I'll be fine with it.
Yeah. In which case, do as you will in that case, but just...
Yeah, basically,
yeah.
Ray Guy is going to use his, like, dual swords, but basically, as soon as Mondo comes in, Ray Guy's just going to this isn't his turn, so
it's basically it's basically both turns are acting simultaneously in a clash. Effectively, is what Drake's going for.
Got it. But, first off, Roche, I have no idea what you mean by that, or what you're implying, but go ahead. Go off. But, second off, Regai is going to activate, Kimidori, and then, Awaka.
Alright, and what is it that Wanda is going to be doing? Drake?
Yeah. Just hit them both on you at the same time, so.
Yep, Monda's going to bring his own blade tube, and in order to keep up with like the speed of it, he's going to use his hapticoms, one of them to like meets one, use one to drag it into the other, and then just use the other hapticoms to like match speed.
Alright. In which case, Ray Guy give me 2 rolls, and then I'll give Mondo 1 roll for with the +3 because of the bonus that using it for dexterous and fine-tune things. I'll give him another roll for the sake of considering it is using bonus and main action to do this. So here's the general roll, which is a 8 + 1, so it's a 9. So that's a tie on that one. Let's see the other one. Alright, not a tie on that one. So basically, Ray Guy goes in with both swords. Mondo, however, with only one, manages to parry Kimidori and meets blades with Awaka. But, however, he's not really used to fighting an actual goddamn samurai, however.
A trained swordsman.
Yeah, a trained swordsman. Especially one that can have a sword that could cut through the usage of air. So I'm gonna say Mondo gets fucking just slashed for 4 on that one.
Okay.
But otherwise it's a
SDR.
Right, you are correct. But otherwise it is a neutral state, effectively.
Okay, yep. Nowhere near your caliber yet.
Just sort of nods and like extends the swords. Like, I was just getting flavor. It's all good.
Yep. And so I assume that's Mondo's turn, and then similarly Ray Guy, unless Ray Guy wants to reposition afterwards.
Ray Guy is just going to like take like a step or 2 back, you know, wary of the situation, like 1, 2 maybe.
Yep.
He's got to give Mondo's power, but like, you know, still.
Yep.
Still like not letting him out of his range and all that.
Gotcha. Alright, so now it's Uncle Sam's turn again. Uncle Sam is going to spend, I'm going to say, 10 stamina as a bonus action, as he pulls out a flag of the United States of... I didn't say set to 10, roll 20. I'm just going to have to guess where the fuck he's at. I think it's like this much. Yeah, there we go. As he pulls out a rather large flag of the United States of America, he's going to use his main action and... Actually, he's going to use his movement first, because y'all fuckers might try and fuck with us. There we go. As he takes the flag... Like, oh yeah, no, he'll spend the 3 stamina to make the jet, so that way he certainly has enough move speed, I'll say, is what he's doing. There we go. He's then going to take the flag, throw it into the air, and have it collapse over him. As he's going to use the effect of a president that he's spent for, which succeeds.
Oh no! Bro, he can't! You can't make Phony Valentine canon.
I mean, the thing is that this can be a fictional president. Someone asked in chat, and I said yes.
Oh, I see.
It is anyone that has been the president of the United States is part of the United States of America. You see, as he manages to then a moment later have other uncle appear.
Bro. Bro, he could be the thing. He could be like the president of the United. No, he could be the president of the United States from Cory in the House. That's horrifying. He could summon Cory.
No, the thing is, the president doesn't have any power over Cory. You gotta keep in mind the power scaling of Cory in the House. You can't be wrong with that shit. Come on, man.
Yeah, I saw. It's been a while.
Yeah. Alright, God, that was not a good roll, Uncle Sam. Come on, man. You could have gotten so many Sams. Alright. There's nobody that he can exploit within range, so... other than... There's a crack of thunder. As You see, upon the DBA bounty, a misfortune was slowly growing as, well, a few rounds ago, Uncle Sam called in someone to cause some mischief. I'll officially reveal the ability he used a couple rounds ago, which is Stay Spooky. 3 cost. Uncle Sam calls in the CIA to cause mischief for anyone that he believes to be acting in a manner which doesn't benefit his country's capitalistic goals. The CIA is capable of quite a large many things, including incredibly high damage or wide-affecting actions. It takes some time to show direct benefits, taking longer to enact a proper plan for larger tasks. So it was a 2-round plan, you see. Yeah, no, it's a heal. You get shot with a fucking sniper rifle. Just like how they pinned a certain man's death on another man. And you're gonna take, I'm gonna say, 17 damage as a sniper round goes through your chest.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna reaction speed that.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm not even gonna try to anytime that, because it's a sniper rifle that's been planned for 2 rounds. That, like...
Alright, I'll say that with a 6. I'll say you take 15 damage instead.
Alright,
Thank you. I already
Alright,
did.
you got it.
And that's Uncle Sam's turn. Parasite.
Oh!
As a fucking another crack of thunder is heard after you, as you just look at your chest now bleeding profusely. The CIA echoes in your mind. So Parasite.
Yo, I'm still alive? That's poggers.
If I had rolled higher on summoning other uncles, you wouldn't be.
Well, I don't know what this stat is anymore, so, Parasite's going to consume it and turn it into lifeblood.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Now the question is, what do I do now? Because I'm almost dead.
Eat shit and die, you stupid bitch! Sonic the Hedgehog says.
Oh, Sonic, you jokester. I could do something if you guys are okay with me dying.
Do whatever you want, man.
It'll be
I think
funny.
my next action is going to deal a lot of damage to him, so you know.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so if this is me dying, right, Ballast?
Yeah.
Can I fudge a little bit? Just a tiniest bit? Cause, what I want to do is... I believe if I do this as a Parasite action, I can extend its reach. I want to basically... or should I do it like that? Oh, okay, I know what I want to do. What I want to do is I want to... I want to use False Prophet, spending all of my lifeblood and killing me, to basically reach over to the other uncle and pull out his American visage of, no way, beloved United States character iconography Uncle Sam, and then I use my other action to, like, eat it.
Alright. I'll say... the Parasite action can work as fine. I'll say you have disadvantage on the using the other action, considering you'll have died as you're trying to do that, effectively. But I'll say you can do that, sure.
True. Can I do it as a part of the first action? Can I, like... basically try and eat the Uncle Sam iconography? As the
I'll say it
Parasite
depends on your role on the Parasite action.
Alright. Going to
You
zero.
have a good chance of rolling high, considering how much you're spending on this, of course.
Yep.
But you know.
You never know. Could roll a 1.
Alright. Okay. I'll stay within 18. I'll say it'll be your bonus action, but you can give me a roll to get that good chomp chomp.
Alright.
Alright. I'll say you do not manage to do that, so you will still die, but this version of Uncle Sam will also die being stripped of his truly American self.
No.
So everybody gets 5 for that. Let me just... but, you know, you did just kill an Uncle Sam, so...
Yeah, that's what I was going for. That's what I was
Oh my
going
gosh.
for.
Yeah, alright. Does Uncle Sam have anything he can do to stop himself from dying? Alright, he's going to try in Stars and Stripes. He's going to shock and awe, use his presidential veto on saying, for a bill, because, you know, these are bills that constantly try to get into things, about no Medicare. He's going to veto that no Medicare so that he can try to save himself from taking all of this damage.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna say he's not dead yet, but oh boy is he not looking good!
I'll take it.
Yeah, he's looking a lot fucking worse after that. Because I'm gonna say, for the sake of damage, in case you want it for I know you're not truly keeping track of fragments. Let me just do some quick math. Let's see. For your own sake, just effectively after his Omni Negate 20 cost, you effectively dealt just about 600 damage with that. Alright. Sonic's turn! Also, the Uncle Sam grows bigger, by the way.
Really now?
Let me just, let's see.
Ask a question, right? Does that mean that Parasite gets 300 fragments, or...
It was technically 593 damage, but, like, Zanza doesn't keep track of that, I don't think, so it doesn't really matter, but...
Yeah, I don't really keep track of fragments because my brain is too small.
So, yeah, anyway. So Sonic's turn! Sonic is just gonna... Screw Honor! He starts to take 4 damage, Monda, unless you do something. Technically 3, of course, because of DR, but you know.
I mean, yeah.
Alright.
I mean, just to flex, right? Mona's gonna put his wings up.
Alright. I can block.
He doesn't have a little macro.
You may instead pay 3 stamina once per round to use these wings. Alright, so you're using the 3 stamina defend?
Yep. It's
Alright,
effectively 3 stamina to block. It's the same either way, I'm just doing
Yeah,
it.
you know, I saw the 2 though, and I was about to say you're gonna be punished for your sins, but you managed to get the 12. And then in step 4. Delaxifate.
Alright.
No. No, hey, Delaxifate, you want to go in for straight damage, finish it off the old-fashioned way, or...
I will say,
Chaka
while he's looking a lot worse, he's not looking bad, per se. He's just looking a lot worse, to confirm.
Yeah, until just says, or you want to try and do what that guy did and try and destroy something else.
I don't know what's there to destroy that's American, I guess.
He would be like, I mean, everyone's pulling out guns, I imagine. Like, she looks into her, like, coat, yep, like, there's a gun.
Were guns made in America?
Guns are, famous American iconography. I mean, like, as Uncle Sam said, it's like the most American thing there is.
Again, specifically, the destruction is you have to destroy American cultural keystone. Just because something is associated with America does not make it an American thing specifically, you know?
Ah, damn.
It doesn't make
Yeah.
it a
Damn.
keystone.
Now, as a question, right? So, this is a random line of logic I thought about. So, Toby Fox is American.
Uh-huh.
Would you consider Undertale a cultural keystone?
I would say no.
Unfortunate.
It's a internet cultural keystone as opposed to an American cultural keystone.
Alright, well...
I will also say, for your sake, Sansa, because so that you understand, you did put him at the threshold where he can no longer use United States of Smash, so you get that at least.
Yo, I'll take it.
So what's the heal
well,
gonna? Oh, sorry. What's the Laxby gonna do?
The Laxby's like, I'm not really gonna think too hard about this right now. I'm just gonna, like, use the thing I made. They're gonna use their super minds. Well, actually, the Laxby is going to actually, switch teleport with the Vayne copy behind Sonic.
Okay.
I'll leave a line here to know, to let Hackpo know where to put
Yeah,
it.
no, I can do it for you. There you go.
Laxby is then going to attempt to use, Pressure Blaster on Sonic the Hedgehog.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, Sonic's gonna try to dodge that. Sonic's gonna try to dodge that. Sonic dodges that.
Huh.
I will, Blood Bond and grab him, so he doesn't. Yeah.
I would say, especially considering the roll, considering it's you firing blood and then he's dodging, the idea that you could launch your wrists, your veins faster than the bloodshot and then move him back in the way, especially when you're trying to outspeed Sonic, no, just take your one stamina cost.
Already did.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, Kakpo wants to re-roll me, but other than that, I think that's...
I'll reroll you.
No.
Nah.
Make sure you take your stamina cost
Yeah.
to heal.
I have a bonus
Wait, Roche.
action.
Oh, I'm sorry, Roche, you just haven't been using it literally, like, in the past 5 rounds. Sorry.
What's
What
up,
are you gonna do with your
Kakpo?
bonus action, then?
I was just gonna say, did go for the jugular proc during your turn?
No, because Sonic
uh,
dodged.
He dodged.
Got it.
Yes. We'll try this fucker, just so that we can at least expend Sonic the Hedgehog's, other things. Whatcha? Get over here. Effectively, she just whips the veins out, stabs them into someone, and effectively tethers them together.
Yeah, no, Sonic's gonna dodge. Nice fucking try!
Alright, and then, because end step, we go here, but that's okay. To heal, can now kill him.
To heal.
Yeah. Alright. Let's finish you off, you blue rat.
I'm a hedgehog, you fat bitch! Yeah, no, you strike at, Sonic. He does not take any damage, however, because, a smattering of rings, showers the area around him. Fuck!
Are you fucking kidding me?
But you did still hit him, so you do have your combo continuation that you can do.
Yeah. Now, question, Roche. Shall I aim for Sonic or good old Uncle Sam? Because I can do both.
Kill Sonic, because if you don't kill him, he'll just collect his rings again.
Got it. Well, let's just shut up this motherfucker.
Yeah, no, you deal 4 damage to Sonic T Hedgehog.
4 damage?
You deal 4 damage to Sonic T Hedgehog.
Yep.
He's not looking good.
Money, you got this, and I'll proc 10 steps to just, make the way for Manta.
Alright. I assume that you're gonna grab the one ring that you would pass over while doing so.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Are you
Alright.
gonna use the other main action or move action you have to just schloofs over?
Oh, yeah.
Kakapo.
Yeah, sure. I can also shaloop over, for sure.
Alright, make sure, because I think that's like a 1 cost or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 1
Yeah.
cost. Thank you for reminding me.
Curious.
But also, I didn't take my fast heal this round, so, there you go.
You did get your fast healing. You did that at the very beginning of your turn. I was keeping track of that.
Got that. But yeah, I'll
which
just summon another bank copy here.
Manda, would you like to continue your duel with the swordsman, or would you like to kill Sonic the Hedgehog?
Please kill Sonic the Hedgehog.
Monda's going to, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have enough movement to collect all the rings.
Yep, sounds good.
Collect
Where
all
would you
the
like to
rings?
end?
Just below Ray Guy.
Alright.
And then I'm going to
piece of
volley
shit.
Sonic.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, you little rat bastard!
I'm gonna volley
See you in
Sonic.
hell, motherfucker! Alright, let's see the other attack. You thought you could kill me, Sonic the Hedgehog? Fucking, come on, backspace key, I don't want to... There. Oh, you managed to bip him with the second one for 2. Everything gets 5 fragments.
Oh, let me go. There we go. And then look
According
back
to
Ray
placeholder, the screen hasn't updated in a bit, Zans. I don't know if that's a...
Oh, is
What
it not been
exactly?
updating? That's weird. Is it updated now?
I think so. I don't know. I just checked chat and was wanting to confirm.
Weird.
I don't know. It might be a placeholder thing. I don't know. Anyway,
Well,
sorry.
I wasn't like moving around my thing, so maybe it got stuck.
Yeah,
Maybe.
no, it hasn't updated.
It's updating on my screen and on my.
All right. It looks like it's good to me,
Okay.
from what I can tell. So you're good.
Okay.
All right. What were you saying, Craig?
Yep, and after that, is gonna continue the clash with the Ray Guy. Using Hammer
Alright.
Calm.
Okay. I'll roll for Haptic Calm, and Ray Guy, you can roll for your attacks.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Ray Guy's just going to use his 2 swords again. Roll 2d20.
All right. So that's
fine,
a
we're both rolling ass.
7 plus like I'll say it's like has a +2 because of it, but it is you just using your bonus action versus his full main action. I mean the thing is, Rose, there's just natural stream delay that you have to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say that effectively with both of y'all rolling like dog shit, it's just like basically Ray Guy's like, holy shit, he killed the blue hedgehog. That was the blue boy. He was so fast. How did he do that? And then they're just kind of both like more focused on killing Sonic than actually sword play.
Yeah. That's fair.
Would Ray Guy like to move?
Yeah, he'll take a couple back. He did kill the blue rat after all. Like, just like up here.
Alright, sounds up where? Okay, there we go. I was looking away literally the moment you said here, so I didn't see where you were pointing. Alright.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Alright, Uncle Sam's turn. Alright.
Wow, small initiative. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, Uncle Sam's just gonna pull out his fucking rifle again and shoot to heal. Y'all are gonna be taking 13 damage unless you dodge.
Blood bond, shloop away.
Where would you like to move?
He was just going to use this like tree as a fulcrum and like launch herself like around here.
Alright. I'll say with a 6, you can take 8, including cost.
Got it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Alright, and he's gonna use his exploitation action to shoot you again.
Oh my gosh. I am...
It's gonna be doing another 13.
Sorry, my brother came in.
Uncle Sam's trying to shoot you for 13 again.
Reaction.
appreciated if that didn't happen, actually.
Alright, I'll say, yeah, you just take the cost then. As you manage to dodge the bullet, as Alexi's like, alright, bitch, you really need to stop getting holes in you. This is my body too, you know? And just fucking dodges the stream of assault fire.
Oh. Yeah.
And Uncle Sam, sorry, is going to take a move action. To over here. And Alexi, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Start beating the shit out of him.
Yep.
-2 from this roll.
Alright, that would be 6 damage base, it's a 9. I'll say it's 5 damage.
Alright. You know, the funny thing, Prox, I am going to, I'm gonna tell, Uncle Sam to shut the fuck up. I roll a 2. Didn't pay the, I didn't get the fast healing, so that's fine, it pays for itself.
Yep.
But I am gonna hop back, and you know what? Didn't work last time, but this time it's a really big target, so why not? Grab.
Alright, okay, the veins stab into someone for hovering together. If the tail's high, the guy takes 1d3 heat damage until it returns. Alright. I'm gonna say you have him, like... You have the veins in him. He's not pulled immediately, considering, but you do have them in him, yes.
Yeah, it's not like a pull to her instantly. It is effectively they can be within 5 spaces of each other. Sort of grapple, but that's the end of Delaxiphe's turn.
Alright. Uncle Sam is good to heal. What are you doing?
1. I'm gonna punch him.
Alright.
Punch him.
Yep, you deal 5. Actually, I'll say
Go
6. It's a
combo.
21.
Yeah, plus fast heal.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna combo. Well, first off, I'm gonna make another vein copy. I'm gonna put him in the tree.
Okay.
So there we go. Yeah. Shut up.
Alright,
Take one cost.
that'll do its 4 damage. And
Shut
I forget, so... Whenever the vein copies go into something, that's their main action, effectively, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, just wanted to make sure. Yep, and I'm gonna say
I'm
no
going
on
to
that.
use
Unless it's rerolled by the
two
Lex.
because I took 2 stamina. Oh, well, actually, Delexby, are you gonna reroll?
Yeah. I'll note with that you can't reroll yourself. I have to reroll you.
That's what I was noting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I'll attempt to reroll you, buddy. We'll see.
I'll say yeah. You can get the reroll.
Whoopsie.
That's
didn't work.
that's not a roll. That's an exploding Mark 9.
Whoa. The
Yeah, you
same
managed
roll.
to get the 4. So yeah. No,
Sure, the
no
4, but it's still,
continued,
like-
no continued attack, but you get a hit in.
Yeah. I'll do that, and then my extra move action to, effectively, I'm just gonna... I'll just snap Bone Zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, okay, you are still within 5. That's what I was also double checking. But it's fine anyway, because as your turn ends, 7 turns pass, size expands. Alright, Manda.
Let's see.
Are you gonna keep paying upkeep, buddy? Because you're not looking like great if you keep doing that. I want to make sure if you're keeping at 3.
I mean, dude, it's his entire playstyle.
All right, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
He's gonna charge back in. And this time, he's going to channel Psycho Shocker through the blade. So as he makes contact with the Regai's blade, it channels through his own.
All right.
So he
sounds
still
good.
wins out in the clash, hopefully, as he charges back his in and haptic homes.
All
know?
right. Yep. I'll roll Psycho Shocker for the flavor of it. All right. So there's a +3, +1 to that, so it's fine. It's a 7 all the grand total, and here's the combination with other helping roll. All right. So Regai, what's your rolls? How you
I
doing,
was going
buddy?
to use Vengeance Cut and effectively just swipe across Manda just with Kimidori to fuck him up, slash him across the chest, all that good shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. there we go.
Okay. How much would that be doing total then, Nobunaga?
Kimidori deals 5 damage.
So it
let
would
me
be
just,
8, then times 2. Alright, so it would be 16. Alright. Cool. Manda, let me double check, because that would force danger approaching, correct?
15 plus, right?
Yeah, you're taking 16 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just,
It automatically happens.
Yep, so Manda, as you step forward, trying to go for this clash, your mind is assaulted with a vision of this man fucking stabbing straight through your chest. So let's see. Oh, that's
So, like,
not
more
good.
like sweeping through it.
Yeah,
like-
no, yeah.
Almost like bisecting it.
Yeah.
Does this trigger multiple times?
No,
because it's a
it's-
crit and also 15 plus.
Specifically, it's that it can trigger multiple times in a round. It can't trigger multiple times for the same action, because he's already getting the vision for it specifically.
It doesn't trigger on crits, it just triggers on 15 plus.
Yeah. It automatically uses if a critical is targeting you. That's its first condition.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, with that in mind, basically, instead of running forward, Manda starts to do that, and immediately fucking sidesteps instead. I'm gonna say instead of taking 16, I'm gonna say including cost, I'm gonna say he takes 9. Wait, no,
So
8 with his DR.
Yeah.
As his side starts bleeding, and he looks. Oh, sorry. You can narrate what or anything he would be basically reacting to with that, I should say, since it is your character. Sorry.
I thought you were talking to Kakabo.
No, that's to you because it's this. What is Monda feeling right now? I was about to say as he does this, but I was like, wait, no, this is my character. Sorry.
So yeah, Monda like falls onto the table, like side bleeding. I was like, oh, okay, no, that doesn't work. Like stabs his sword into the ground. Oh.
Right.
Yeah, he is gonna dispel the hapticoms with that, actually.
Sounds good. Yeah, alright.
I think that proves it. I'm not gonna win in a fight with a real swordsman.
Alright. Is Ray Guy gonna take a move action after he cuts down this child?
His opponent's in a vulnerable position. He'll stick around.
Alright, cool. Uncle Sam's turn. So he takes a D3 damage, right, Roche?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, he takes 3 damage. And he's finally in a position where he has nothing better to do because I think it's funnier to use this ability than to not. As he spreads out his arms, and from behind him, a fucking wave of cannons are created and fire upon you. As he's going to use the bombs bursting in air. No, he's not. He's going to use his exploitation action to do it. There we go. So let me take the cost twice. So yeah, no, I'm gonna say it's specifically it is this 4x4. So this would be hitting the Vane copy as well. Or sorry, not that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So let me roll the D10 to determine which amendment it is. 9. That is. All right. Let me double check.
Please be the one that like cancels out prohibition, because that would be really funny.
Rights retained by the people. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. So I'm gonna say you can't really do any weird special effects for that, considering that would be restricting you, which is explicitly does not. So you just both take 4 damage, both you and the Vane copy.
I mean, Vane copy, no matter what, is just getting popped. And
yeah.
Have I used my any times in this round?
I believe not, because the last time you used it was when Uncle Sam was acting, so it would have refreshed on your turn.
Fulcrum, just swing it over by the tree.
I will say an easier fulcrum would be this, considering that gets you out of the zone.
You know what? You're right. Being done. You know, if you're gonna give me that, I'll do that.
I'll say that sometimes characters can see the logic that a player can't. I understand it. I'll be good with you, buddy. There you go.
Yeah. That's
entirely fair. Much appreciated. 1 cost 1 damage instead of 4 damage total, so 2 overall, effectively. And then let me just basically see. Are you still within 5? Does he get dragged? No, he's still good. So he's just yeah, he's just gonna stay here. Loxley.
So, Delaxify is going to use an advanced attack, right?
Uh-huh.
So, they are attached, and Delaxify is and because Delaxify has the Dark Evolution thing where they can pressurize their veins, Delaxify wants to... Now, wait a minute. His blood has cholesterol in it. Alright, I almost had a bad idea. Got it. Never mind. Never mind.
Alright.
You win this time, America. I'm gonna use my bonus
America always wins!
I'm gonna use my bonus action to tug him through the bone zone.
Even the Vietnam War, we won that. Don't tell anybody else anything. I'll say he gets bipped here. I'll say he takes like 2 damage for that.
Yup, and then move in and punch his ass.
Alright. Yeah, he takes 6 damage. Wait, is it a 7 or a... Oh, right, okay, so yeah, no, because you only have the +2. In which case I'm gonna say takes 4 damage then.
Yup, and then we're gonna start doing the to heal thing. Well, actually...
Yep.
Now, do I start doing the to heal thing, or do I do the other to heal thing that to heal just got? That's an interesting question. Yeah, okay.
I mean, you can. I mean, yeah, I can just do the to heal thing my next turn, but like, yeah, doing the other to heal thing is in. I'll make you pay. Yeah, go ahead.
To pull this Vayne copy over towards them, and they're going to use I'll make you feel pain.
Alright.
So let's
give a roll. Alright, so what does this do?
It effectively
it
makes the Vayne copy latch into someone, and the next time they take an attack, it does double damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be 1.5, considering that just like basically gets into his foot comparative to his current size. But yeah, that'll work.
All right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then I will.
Still something.
Oh yeah, no, it's still gonna work. It's just not at maximum capacity since this is a much larger target, effectively.
We'll just create a new one.
Sure, yeah.
And I'll use the other move action we have to take us a little bit further here, right? And then end a turn.
Alright, sounds good to me. So to heal, what are you gonna do?
Heal's gonna rush forward and Fist of Fury this motherfucker.
Sounds good. Yeah, you sure fucking do. Keep in mind, that means that your extra +2 is now gone because you've crit. But you still do big chunky damage. So
it's 15. Yeah.
Oh, what? Do you have a ×3? Holy shit, that's terrifying.
I mean, no, it's because of the I'll make you feel pain buff.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So it would be, I would say the times would be before. Okay, it would be. Let me just do the math. Because it would be.
Yeah, I'll let you do the math as I update the heal sheet.
7.5. Okay, yeah, you're right. 15. All right, my burn was doing a bit odd. Mine's 15. As you fucking sock him into fucking shits. Yep. Feel free to continue.
Right. No, let's just keep going.
No, you gotta work on it. You gotta put more oomph into it.
Yeah. No, Roche should get one on 30.
Alright, that's
get your reroll. Alright, that gets the 4 damage in at least.
Yeah.
Heal's just gonna end step back and spend the rest of her move action to just be over here.
Alright, sounds good. Manda. What would you like to do, little buddy?
Yeah, what's he gonna do with his last hurrah?
And I assume you're no longer challenging the samurai to a fight, so it's not going to be a combined attack turn.
Yeah. Monda's just gonna call out, it's like,
sorry guys, but I'm probably going down.
Then he's going to...
Don't talk like that. Come on. Put some more spine into your body.
Oh shit. As an aside, I should note, just in case it matters, the flag he used to do the funny Valentine thing is still over here, should it matter. Just as a side note.
I see.
Yeah.
My spine is thoroughly cleaved through. Those grow back.
Since we're
No.
I don't know about that.
I can make them grow back.
Then
my
Amanda's
gosh.
going to step 2 spaces back, I think.
back being down or to the left.
Yeah, down. And volley.
All right. All right. It's gonna do 3 to you, Ray Guy.
Alright. I mean,
Can
I
you move-
don't control stamina, so...
I gave you control of the token, but it seems to have not done anything. I see.
Is it parentheses Kakapo or regular Kakapo?
It's a regular Kakapo.
That's why I'm not in there.
I see. I see. So let me give you actual control then. There you go, buddy. I already took 3
there
for
we
you.
go. Thank you.
Alright.
They've taken probably a 50 of damage since then, right?
I've been keeping the costs correct. I just didn't realize that he didn't have control.
And I don't think Manda's done much damage to them. They most
Yeah, no, the main damage that he's taken was being hit by the car.
Yeah. Manda's been fighting a losing battle.
Would you like to use your bonus action to defend with your wings, Monda, or whatever action it is?
That's move action. I can.
A shame. Alright. If that is Monda's turn then, or Ray Guy.
He's just gonna step forward. Let me see if I can actually get this to work. No, I can't, but still. Ray Guy's just going to, with a flourish. Let me... Well, first off, he's going to use Filter Feeding. To basically absorb some... latent, this raw, power. Not like Esper power, because I think Manda has, a gimmick where, Does Manda have, a gimmick where he absorbs psychic powers from other people?
He doesn't... Well, to an extent he does, but specifically it's that his main thing is that he can see energies around him, effectively. And he has one thing which is part of his secret mechanics, which is basically when he's... If a large amount of psychic energy is poured into him, there's a chance that he basically lashes out and just grabs some of the power and takes it into himself, effectively, yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? This can still work. Ray Guy essentially is going to slash Manda, and much like that one mob psycho guy who has a toy sword that is powered to be a real sword, he's going to absorb this psychic power to harden the sword as to their limit, to just essentially make them super fucking powerful. So I'm just going to roll that. Yep.
All right.
I'll take cost. Two. Roll. And then I'll roll 2d20 for Kimidori and Awaka.
Alright.
Just slashing them on Manda. Okay.
Alright, Manda, would
polarized.
you like to do anything?
I would like to danger approaching.
Alright, sounds good to me. That is a 6. So I'll say that you can, as you are moving back, what is the range of the first sword?
Its range is 2, and the second one is 3. So
I will say, you assume I'm going to dodge.
Yeah, alright, that's fair. I realized as you were starting to say that you were saying they're going to do something else. So what is Manda going to attempt to do, I should say?
Bitch, that sword got psionic energy and it gimme.
Alright, so are you going to try and steal it, or are you going to try and power conversion the energy?
I'm going to try and power conversion it.
Hey, give it back!
Alright. So, Yeah, no, alright. So,
Using my standard action, so it's more powerful.
yeah.
Because I do get a minor action from danger approaching.
Yeah. So that would be 1 cost then, not 2 costs, sorry. So, I'm going to say... what is the damage of the sword again? Sorry, I because of the situation, I got it zoned out, Kakapo.
Yeah, as he,
which
sword
sword?
claps it, is what he's trying to go
Yeah.
for.
Kimidori does 5 damage, Awaka does 4.
Alright. So, what I would say the boost would have been +1 to each. But basically, as Monda feels that the second one is not going to be doing anything, he leans in and basically just fucking, with both hands, just grabs the blade to try and stop it from fucking cleaving into his head. I'm gonna say the buff to both swords are gone. And basically, with the healing and reduction that you're doing, Monda, I'm going to say that he nicks your forehead, and so you are left at 2, is what the full situation is.
Yeah, I figured what happened.
Yeah. Did I already use my move action this turn?
Yeah, you moved up to step up to him, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yep, that's cool. That is more than fine. Just wanted to make sure.
Alright, so that is the end of your turn then, right, Ray Guy?
That would be correct.
Alright, so as your turn ends, his size increases. But as we get into his turn, in that last clash of sword against boy, one of his other passives finally finishes activating. Which is... Show me your John Hancock. Every time a main action is taken, Uncle Sam gets 1 point of declaration. Once he has 56 points of declaration, he has a full Declaration of Independence. At which point he activates his Independence class, dragging everyone into the land of the free actions, where his action economy gets a stimulus, allowing him to use any of his mechanics as a free action on his turn once each, and causing him to be innately dexterous. So, it is Uncle Sam's turn. You kept him off this for a long time, Zanza. You helped. You literally halved his progress when you did it. Alright, so, what he's going to do is he's going to take out a gun and shoot to heal as a free action. That's going to be doing 13 damage.
Well, I'm gonna blood bond and
Okay.
swoop-diddy scoop, scoop-diddy whoop. Just get up behind the pillar as cover. Like, basically swing around the pillar as cover, essentially.
Alright, give me a roll. Alright. Are you gonna do anything as well, Deluxe?
Yeah, I'm gonna use reaction speed to, effectively, in the same motion that Tahil is doing that, because I assume his size would become a problem, kind of like, use reaction speed to, use the other, or use some more veins to just pull even faster.
Alright, sounds good.
Christ,
Alright.
dude.
So that's a total of 2 costs you're taking. I'll say that you managed to get behind the pillar as you basically... you don't take any damage, but you get into a bit of a panic state as, like, basically a chunk of the pillar is just blown off by the continued firing of his gun. He's then going to use his next free action and use bombs bursting in air on you. And that fails. Let's see. Yeah, no, alright. He's going to grab the vein cluster you have sent into him to grapple. Alright, veins. I believe that you're on the wrong side of this war. Time to change sides. You work for me to hurt them now. He's going to use Stars and Stripes.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no! Okay, Uncle Sam. As while he might be the commanding officer, it seems that we have an AWOL soldier now. So I'm gonna say he's gonna take that burning damage, like this much. Let's say. As just a fucking section of his body is seared through with burning blood. Oh, okay. If that's how we're going for it. He coughs up because he's not. He's obviously he's a lot. As an American citizen, he looks a lot better than the rest of you, but he's not looking good for himself. As he's going to pull out a phone and call in some support from some people. As a free action, of course.
Yeah.
Alright, with a 6, I'm gonna say that's gonna be a 6-round timer, buddy. That's gonna take a while. Let's see. I'll just tell you guys. I'll say that Delaxophy and Tahil, you can give me a roll to see if you can hear what he's calling in.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, Delaxophy, you basically hijacked the here's the answers. Hear this. This fucker's calling in for Agent Orange to be deployed. Because he's a fucker.
Bro, no, don't do that.
But it's gonna take a while.
They're still in, like, East Asia committing, like, war crimes or whatever. Like
Exactly. Alright, so that was all of his free actions. So now he's going to use a main action to... Actually, he's going to use a move action. Go, 1, 2. And he's going to fucking basically point the edge of the rifle to your chest. Sorry, Missy, war's over. You gotta go back home. In a body bag. So are either of you going to try to dodge this?
Yeah.
Yeah, please, Delaxophy. If we could just survive until my turn, I might be able to win us this.
Considering he's very large, right? Delaxophy's going to, like, use her own blood bond to, you know, grab onto the veins attached to him and just kind of, like, you know, add some more veins to pull himself and swing under him so that, you know, he misses and we end up maybe on the opposite side or, you know, somewhere under him, I guess.
Alright, give me a roll. Alright. I'll say that, would you rather movement or rather reduction of damage?
Reduction.
Alright, I'll say that you can get to here, and you take a total of 5, including cost.
Alright. I've got it.
That's the thing about America, you see, as he just leans down and looks over you. America never fights a losing battle. As he's going to use his exploitation action to shoot you again. Oh my, okay. Alright, I'm gonna say that's 8 damage.
Alright, I've got it.
Okay.
It's specifically, he used everything as a free action, and then he uses main action, and then he's using his talent action. So this is the last action he can take.
Okay. Got it.
I already used my other reaction speed on your turn.
Delaxophy. It's your turn.
Alright.
Yeah, fast heal. Yeah.
Yep. So, fast heal happens. Delaxophy.
Slow drip, all.
Bip. We're gonna punch him.
Alright.
Well, actually, no. Could I try to have him have a heart attack? That's something interesting.
No, there's no wombo combo him. It's the safest option. I have something.
Punchy. No punchy.
Nope.
I'll pay 2 stamina.
All right, go ahead and roll for it. All right, give me the reroll. Okay. I'll say since you're going off of a crit fail, I'll say you bip him for 1, but no other side effects. But you do connect, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't recommend doing the. I wouldn't recommend doing just shut up because that is going to sap our stamina. We might need that.
Listen, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because I can stop it at any time, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, well, non-weapon main action. Yeah. So we're gonna move here.
All right.
Because their blood is effectively boiling, they're going to, because the flag is part of the culture, they're going to try and spray out some blood onto the flag to maybe cause it to catch fire.
All right, give me a roll.
The destroyed? Valid?
Oh my god.
You managed to deal 62 damage, which, if this had been at any point in the fight before, just a few moments ago, would not mean much. But he was at currently 59 stamina, as you have beaten Uncle Sam. Now,
yes.
As we finish this bounty, I know you do obviously get the damage fragment, so you would get about 30 fragments since you had 59 stamina. However, you do not get 5%. You do not get the percentile because of one of the other effects of USA. Free money. That sounds like socialism to me. Uncle Sam does not grant fragments for being knocked out unless his passive is being negated.
I see.
Yeah.
Completely valid, considering his stamina total was
Exactly.
Like part of the gimmick.
Yeah, that's why I specifically added that
There's
one.
still samurai here. Is the samurai still gonna fight, or is he just?
No, the
Good.
samurai was created as an effect of Uncle Sam, and so once Uncle Sam is defeated, the samurai is now yet again a ronin without a country.
Yeah.
To serve.
Don't worry, guys. The real Nobunaga Ray guy died centuries ago.
Several hundred years
fine.
ago.
Yeah.
All right.
More like about like 100-ish years ago. He was like relatively late for a second.
Right,
or whatever.
yeah, 1800s.
I'm placing myself on this field for the
Or
sake of
19th.
rewards.
You will be able to get rewards. Yes. You just. So would y'all think of America, guys?
I think it's committed many atrocities, and more people need to be made aware of it.
Exactly. Yeah, Rush?
Delaxby will kind of just like to heal, be like,
Hey buddy, hey
Yeah.
pal, hey friend. Here's the
Yeah.
thing,
Just
right?
he sort of like calms down a bit, slowly but surely. Yeah.
So, let's see here. Now, if I could make you a offer, right?
Uh-huh.
If you decide to, if you decide to keep the little thing I gave you, I could just push a lot more of the, experience juice into your body or whatever, so you can learn a couple new skills.
Honestly, I think I'm fine. I think.
Oh, but don't you want to be able to
think-
pressurize your veins? No, come on. You want to do it.
I'm like she just sort of like pinches the bridge of her nose. I'm fine.
You can push poison out of your body. Come on.
I'm fine. I'm really fine. Just
Listen, think about
You know.
it. Blood pressure, peer pressure.
I'll just gain the 2 prof.
I think, yeah.
And with that, I gain this. Furious Rush, +2 weapon damage, 5 to 7, choose 1. Or to heal's basic stat kit, start step 3. I'm choosing to start step 3 because that is insanely useful for her, so... No reason why I'm not gonna take that.
Kind of just made my thing useless. Alright, well, you know what, valid.
No.
You know?
No, okay, no, listen. Please, don't be like that. You did good, just... Yeah, just sort of,
56?
It's okay. Here, think about this. The Lexi is gonna take 2 prof and give it to heal.
Okay, so... I'm basically... Alright. I guess I also just gained the last thing I had,
Alright, so this means that Delaxfe got it for you, which means that I need to figure out how the fuck to give this to Delaxfe.
Abilities! Woo!
Oh, I hate when you get abilities!
Abilities! Yeah!
Let me just put this in our fucking DM so I can slap you, lizard.
Oh, go here.
Yeah.
16. You should not be
Yeah.
16.
Tahil just says, well, I guess with that, she just sort of, like, flexes her, like, skill. I guess with that, I kind of just got everything I, had on the ship that one time. You know? Alright, cool, thanks.
What's Monda taking, Drake?
Drake's dead, so
I
I'll
was
go for
muted.
Oh, okay, you go.
Prof.
Oh, sorry. Roche is messaging me. So I didn't. Alright, cool. And in what? Main or
I'm at
something else?
32.
Alright, just want to make sure if you were putting it in main or not. You don't get anything at 32 yet.
Alright. I got 2 prof. I'm putting it towards River's kit. I do get something. I know my friends well. Whenever you gain companionship with someone, you also gain an equivalent amount of knowledge points towards that person. Unlike normal knowledge points, this can transfer between sessions if unspent, but cannot be converted to lifeblood outside of a session in which, that person is there and the stat is relevant. At the start of a session, I can also gain this special KP with everyone in the session, equal to the multiples of 10 companionship I already have with them, so if I'm coming back with a character that I've already made a strong bond with, I get a little more. And lastly, allies that I am at 10 companionship or more with have their kits completely identified.
I see.
There we go.
Sounds good. And if that's the case, I don't think we got any fan art or anything. What?
What a karmic backlash. The first bounty I played to heal in, she gets nothing, and the next bounty I play her in, because Delaxbe's a little worm, she just gained everything back.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't
worm.
TBH.
Speaking of worm,
TBH. Yeah.
You should worm your way on into our Discord server. There's the link. Yeah,
yeah. I was just gonna say, TBH. I was not going to get everything back, but because it's already all been shown, I don't particularly mind. It's not the worst thing ever.
Listen, scenarios like this is why I have been like, I'm not gonna give too many freebies, because really, proficiency is plentiful enough in this system.
You know what? That's entirely fair.
Delaxfe is funny.
You're funny, Roche.
Alright. And with that being the case, I think we are good to say goodbye to chat whenever everybody is good to do so.
Oh, right. Yeah. I guess. Wait, have we posted the... Oh, wait, you already posted the link to this.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying when Kakpo kept saying, the profend. I was trying to say, worm your way into the Discord. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have the...
You're good, it's just, I had the shill.
It's true. Shilling
Yeah, you did
is
have to
a
shill.
part of this channel's identity. Anyway, with that, I believe it's time to say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye to
By the
chat,
chat.
everybody.
Yeah.